All right, guys, we are all set. All is a go for Dynamite tonight. The final night before the final Dynamite, before Full Gear. And it's good. It's gonna be an emotional one. I feel like there's about like 5 segments I think that are announced pretty much. Five at least things announced for a 8-man tag team matchup. We've got Adam Cole who will be talking to us, and of course you know that will have to resort to as well with MJF being there. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves prepped for Jon Moxley.
A whole new era and a newly crowned AEW World Champion.
What's playing?
What has to be done? There is only one king.
Every time I step in that ring with one of those guys,
I think this is November Rain. Yeah, okay. I have to keep the volume down. I'm sorry, guys. November Rain is playing in the background, and I'm almost positive that song is going to get me hit with a copyright. Oh, nice little callback there with some of the footage from utilizing New Japan from Jay White and Hangman and Page. Just showing me. Oh, man, everything that came to of what to be from the devil handwork of MJF and Adam Cole. I'm telling you, like Full Gear, they've built this thing up really good too. And I mean, especially really putting it to they felt that they came through in their plans about when I don't know if it was an episode of Dynamite or if it was a pay-per-view, but we saw where they said that it's time for Orange Cassidy to step up, and they said, like that. I remember I said, oh my God, are they going to push OC? And I'm like, the answer, yes, they are. And from where we've come to today, they're just running through down. I mean, this feels special here. This is definitely a unique style. This is not the way that they normally open up the show by going through. Oh, you know who I've actually got to put in the tags too? Some other people that I forgot to put in the tags. I forgot to put Bobby Lashley and Swerve Strickland in the tags for the show tonight. So let me get those names added as well. Which that's ridiculous that I forgot about those guys. I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? Why did I forget those names? So we are live right now. I just don't have any music. I just don't have the volume up right now, only because the song they're playing in the background of November Rain, by Guns N' Roses, I think it is, would get me hit with the copyright. All right, now we're live here.
That means the final AEW Dynamite before Full Gear coming up this Saturday night. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, and coming up this Saturday night, live on pay-per-view, it is Full Gear. And the main event is about more than just the AEW World Championship. It is about control of all elite wrestling. Jon Moxley, the champion, will face the challenger, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy this Saturday night. But coming up tonight in our Dynamite main event, it will be teacher versus student. Orange Cassidy, Wheeler Yuta, one-on-one our Dynamite main event tonight. But then, looking ahead to Full Gear coming up this Saturday night, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, one-on-one, some massive animosity between these two men.
I mean, obviously it feels different tonight. They would just go right into the action normally, but there's we're getting right down to that 8-man action.
Here we go.
Well, if you want chaos, if you want violence, if you want pro wrestling, you come to the right place. We got it right here tonight.
The opening contest is an all-star 8-man tag team match. Simple and ball.
Ricochet, Ospreay, Mark Davis. This will be Davis's first match back since injury many moons ago.
Some of the greatest young stars in all of
Powerhouse
pro wrestling here tonight in this 8-man all-star tag team match. Can't wait.
Joining him first from East Palo Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, who was on the shelf for months with injury, and while he was on the shelf, we understand that Don Callis' family let the contract for Powerhouse Hobbs expire.
Good excuse, but an excuse nonetheless. On the match right now, Hassan, it is an 8-man tag team match. It is Ricochet, Ospreay, Mark Davis, Powerhouse Hobbs against the members of the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher, Konosuke Takeshita, Brian Cage, and Lance Archer.
After more than a
I'm going to
year
say
on the
that
show, we have
Team
seen
Ospreay
him
picks up the win.
over the last few weeks.
That's my prediction here.
Into the head of Kyle
Mark
Fletcher,
Davis didn't get to come up to the UE.
by his hatred of
But I'm assuming that Davis doesn't really want to use that theme song right now, which would represent Kyle Fletcher in the
You were
way.
right about that. Don Callis is the man.
Vote for
behind
Ricochet
all of
team.
that. So we saw the banner.
I believe
of
you're
the
right.
Empire.
I think we agree on that one there.
Let me tell you, Will Ospreay, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher were three of the greats in New Japan Pro Wrestling as part of United Empire, and that is all now dissolved.
Bring it
thanks
on
to
up,
the
bring up
actions
the
of Don
noise.
Callis and especially of course, Kyle Fletcher.
Guys, how about this? 4 nights away from
Hey, what's wrong with
Full
that one fan? How dare you not share Ospreay's name? You sing it loud, you sing it proud.
Yeah, this Saturday night, Full Gear, Prudential Center, The Rock in Newark, New Jersey. It will be Will
Thank you
Ospreay,
guys
Kyle
for joining
Fletcher,
in. We've got our opening
and we will
contest
see
right here,
if they
right
will be able
now.
to restrain themselves here
Full-on
tonight.
members of the Don Callis
Ospreay and
family
Fletcher are going to
in
go
full
at it
force
full bore ahead of Full Gear.
against Team Ospreay.
And their opponents, the team of Kyle Fletcher, Lance
Alpha,
Archer,
Konosuke
the Ring of Honor World
Takeshita,
Television Champion,
Proto
Brian
Star,
Cage,
Kyle Fletcher,
and the
Brian
AEW
Cage,
International
like the beard.
Champion, the
Lance Archer as well.
Konosuke.
You send this team down right now. They're
Now, earlier
destroyers
today,
in the ring.
I
They are
overheard
coming
Konosuke Takeshita speaking in the hallway. He
Cause
said,
mayhem and chaos, and here it comes. Here comes the chaos right now. Ricochet going up to Takeshita, and Brian Cage going after Mark Davis. Again, this is Mark Davis' first matchup back since an injury here. Fletcher going after Will Ospreay here right now. Love to see it. Nobody's scared of each other. Everybody going after each other. Oh, shoot. Wow, Fletcher lost his pants right there.
Yeah, more than a year away from
Going
the
into the
ring.
guardrail. This matchup has not gotten started yet, ladies and gentlemen. It is
Kyle Fletcher, former IWGP
Jesus.
World Tag Team Champions, Ring of Honor
You
Tag
gotta
Team
wonder how it's
Champions,
gonna be if
two-time
Mark
former
Davis and
Tag
Kyle
Team
Fletcher
champions,
can get inside the ring with each other, but
Davis and
that's
Fletcher.
about if we can even get
Guys, you
inside
gotta
the
watch
ring
out
here.
here.
Takeshita dealing with Davis here right now.
Trying to keep our
Hobbs
heads
dealing
on a
with Lance
swivel as
Archer outside the ring
Powerhouse
here.
Hobbs and Lance Archer
Powerhouse Hobbs throwing a
pairing
big
off
heavy
as
punch right there.
Konosuke Takeshita and Mark
And
Davis over to our
Fletcher
left.
taking care of
Fletcher,
Ospreay and
Will
Ricochet at the
Ospreay to
same
our
time.
right.
Thank you for joining in right now.
His nose in Kyle
Feel free if you
Fletcher's
guys want to
robe.
leave anything in the chat
Absolutely,
whatsoever
this
here.
guy's right next to me.
Feel free to do so. I'm reading all comments. Our opening contest
Of course,
for the
Don
Don
Callis
Callis family
nowhere to be
against
found.
Team
We can only
Ospreay. Now we've
speculate
got the
that
match
he's just
started.
too
Takeshita and Davis.
cowardly
Yes,
to come out here with this many enemies afoot.
that's a good speculation, but
Again,
he has built
Just
himself
a
quite an
reminder,
army.
again,
He
this
has
is Mark
four
Davis' first
right now, the
matchup back
finest
since coming
athletes
back
we have
from
in all of
injury.
AEW, so it's been a great
And
find
it's
for
not
him.
an easy thing to do to step in the ring
Able
with
to put these
Konosuke
guys together. Look,
Takeshita.
Mark Davis did not
Especially
budge at
come
all
back from
that time.
injury.
How's this for a test?
Davis
First
throwing
time
the
back in the
shoulder
ring in
tackle there.
over a
Nice
year.
movement there from a
Yeah,
tank
you're
like
staring
Davis.
eye to eye with the AEW International Champion, the Alpha Konosuke
Takeshita throwing
Takeshita,
his shoulder.
who
We're
just
just getting a
backed
battle shoulder
Davis
for
up a
shoulder
couple feet, but
blocks.
Davis not willing to give any ground.
Takeshita said enough of their
Takeshita
shoulder
looking for the
tackles.
trip,
I'm
Davis.
changing it up there. Leapfrog, but uh-oh.
Catches Takeshita.
Davis caught
Not an easy
Takeshita.
catch, 230 plus
Back
pounds
body drop there.
of Takeshita.
And into the senton.
senton.
Nothing fancy, just throwing another human being around and throwing your weight on
Like you
down.
said, it's not easy.
Ricochet
Excalibur,
wants
when you
to
got
tag
the
because
power of
Ricochet
Mark
wants to
Davis,
get in
it is
himself.
very
Konosuke
easy. And now,
Takeshita.
different style in the ring here
Ricochet
now.
right now.
And Ricochet
Into the Spaceman Puncher.
Seemed like he came down awkwardly on his
Oh,
left
but
leg there.
right there, Brian
Speaking of
Cage
power.
literally taking
Yeah,
down
Brian
Davis
Cage
there.
coming in and takes Mark Davis off his feet
And
as
here
Cage
comes
turns his
Ospreay
attention
here.
to Ricochet, who goes into the
Straight
right
in the
post.
PK kick.
Here comes Ospreay, that running
Oh,
kick.
wait a minute.
Nice help.
Ospreay trying to go top rope and Fletcher.
Saturday going to be.
Exactly
I
as
mean,
we
we got
said,
an
guys.
exciting
You want
show.
chaos,
Top
you
to
want
bottom
mayhem, you
tonight,
got it right
leading
here.
to the big event on
Trios
Saturday,
matches are,
and
wow.
we got some
That one-
phenomenal athletes and a lot of issues.
Oh, wait a
Former
second.
partners in the Don
Fletcher-
Callis family. Kyle
Fletcher says, I don't want none of
and
Hobbs here
Powerhouse
right now.
Hobbs.
And Hobbs says, well, you got me
How
now.
like Don Callis is that Hobbs on the shelf with
Straight
injury
on
and Don
top
Callis
there
just
from
cast him
Hobbs.
aside. No more
Catches
use
Fletcher,
Right.
for
who is
Powerhouse Hobbs.
still
So why renew his
on the
contract?
middle
That's a
rope
good point.
there.
If you can't perform,
Wait a
you
second,
have no
Archer
use
makes
for
the
it at
save
all.
here.
Somebody once said
The
it's a
Don
cardboard
Callis
bundle.
family just working to perfection here right now.
Well, Lance
Well,
Archer
You can always count on Lance
Looking
Archer to want to utilize his
re-injure potentially
environment.
that knee of Powerhouse
Not called the Murder Hawk
Hobbs.
Monster for nothing. Oh,
There's a
Jesus.
knee injury. Multiple
Oh, no.
torn in
God.
the knee of Powerhouse Hobbs earlier this year.
Hobbs' leg was trapped in the stairs right there. That could cause the injury to be re-injured in the leg there.
believe on that right knee. Maybe I'm wrong.
The
I'll
Don
have to look
Callis
and see
family right now,
again.
guys, are absolutely
But
destroying
Hobbs is now looking
Doctor
to
right
get
now.
some
Have
medical
a check on
attention over
Hobbs
there.
right now. Hobbs
gonna say
only
this
just
match
came back weeks
That's really
ago
broken
here,
down,
so
but
I
don't
mean,
think it ever had an order to it.
it's not even been
Well, I think we
much
expected that,
time.
didn't we?
Oh, wait, it's like
Absolutely.
Archer right now
all
wanting
the-
to put
the
away
stars
Ricochet
that were
right
in
right
this
now.
and all the issues going into
Ricochet
full gear.
trying to
and
work
his
quick
personal
offense.
tension.
Doctor, the doctor has had to take Carlos Hobbs to the back right now for further observation. Oh, it's a nice run there by Ricochet, but now they're a man down. Davis, Ricochet,
Team Ospreay here going to
Ospreay.
be shorthanded.
That's
looks
it.
like. Yeah. It's hard to get Lance Archer off his feet.
Mark Davis
but
goes
Ricochet
down.
did momentarily.
Ospreay tried for the
Will
springboard
Ospreay,
up, but
who's had many
Archer
battles
catches it.
with Lance
Ospreay as
Archer in the
Ospreay goes down
past.
off the top.
Knows well the power of the
Yeah,
big
it is
man
a
of the Murder Hawk.
monster inside the ring of Lance Archer right there. Ricochet springboards up, tried for a forearm there, but got nothing for it. Oh, no.
Ricochet plucked out of midair. One
Choke slam there.
choke slam onto his partners.
Archer caught Ricochet, choke slammed him down on Davis and Ospreay. And we are now going at a picture-picture break soon enough here.
We're going a picture-picture. Don't go anywhere.
This has been all control from the Don Callis family here right now. And this is a strong message because these guys, this is their first time teaming up together in this type of position. We've seen Brian Cage and we've seen, Lance Archer teaming up, not as much, but they have been working as a team. But you've got the entire Don Callis family here in this matchup right now, and they are working an expert match here. Right now, Takeshita got hold of Ricochet here right now, and Lance Archer again still dealing with punishment on the outside of the ring to everybody else there. As Takeshita throws the knees right in the midsection of Ricochet.
He's still drinking. Oh, look what the cat.
Oh, all right. I'm full on blast. Brightness there. And Ospreay. Oh wait, is that Davis? I think Davis coming in to Lance Archer right now. Pounding away with a couple of shots right there.
Bookstores. I read that one. I read that. I didn't read that one.
And now the tag being made. In comes the protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Gonna go after a rival of Ospreay's. And
This is fascinating. Did you know whales and barnacles have a parasitic relationship?
Oh, I know about parasitic relationships. Let's go, Barnacle.
Ricochet trying to reach out for anybody there, but everybody's down right now. Davis is down. Ospreay's down. I mean, Lance Archer knew what he was doing. He was taking care of business on the outside of the floor. Thank you for joining in right now, guys. We are in picture-picture break for our opening contest of our 8-man tag team matchup. Lance Archer, Brian Cage, Konosuke Takeshita, and Kyle Fletcher have just been brutalizing Team Ospreay of representing Ospreay with Ricochet, Mark Davis, and Powerhouse Hobbs, who was originally in this matchup but has now been taken to the back for fear of a leg injury, that his leg has been re-injured thanks to Lance Archer and Brian Cage. Speaking of, thank you for the first like, much appreciated by that by the way, excuse me. Brian Cage has now entered the fray here right now. The Machine looking to destroy Ricochet with just the simple back elbow on the takedown. Brian Cage telling the world who better than Cage. Well, right now ain't nobody better than Cage here right now because Cage is in pure domination mode. Ricochet just doing what he can to try to stay alive right now, just throwing his head into the midsection of Brian Cage. Ricochet, if given an instant of space, needs to make a tag, pulling that moonsault kick, a little bit of an Ospreay in him right there. And there's an opening there, but unfortunately, Brian Cage landed in his corner there, and there's Takeshita to make the tag and just simply kick Ricochet right in the face right there. We're going to be back live with Dynamite in just a few moments here right now with our 8-man tag team action here. It is the Don Callis family against Team Ospreay of Ospreay, Davis, Ricochet, and Powerhouse Hobbs, who is no longer present
all-star 8-person tag team match
due to a potential leg
Don
injury.
Callis family taking on the team of Mark Davis,
Ricochet has just been
Will
beaten
Ospreay,
down
and Ricochet.
severely in this
Noticeably
matchup here.
absent is Powerhouse Hobbs, who his knee was pinned in between the steps and the ring post. He was
That's
taken
right now,
to the back,
staring
right
down,
before our
talking down to
picture
Ricochet right
break
there.
by the medical
The
staff,
catch
and that
better
has
be,
been the
staying
difference maker
focused.
for this Don Callis
Forearm
family,
there.
or Don Callis Monster
We
Army.
know how strong that forearm of Takeshita's is. Oh, nice uppercut there by Ricochet. But
Takeshita
Fletcher,
putting on the brakes to catch the AEW International Champion.
Takeshita
Ricochet with
blue,
eyes on that
Thunderbomb, nope.
championship.
Nice victory roll there by
The
Ricochet.
reversal.
Only one.
Coming up this Saturday
Ricochet.
night.
Oh,
live
handspring
on
in the
pay-per-view.
back
It
elbow
is
there.
full gear. You can order
It is
right
time
now
for Ricochet to
on
move. Time to get a move on right now.
You won't miss a moment
Ricochet's
of
got
action.
to push the pain.
For full gear coming up this Saturday night.
What he's
Standing
feeling
QR code.
to make that
action
tag.
includes
Ospreay
Fletcher,
stretching
Will
his hand
Ospreay,
as far as he
one-on-one,
possibly
a
can.
deeply personal grudge match coming up this Saturday night.
And Takeshita had a choice, make the tag or stop Ricochet. He chose to make a tag, and here comes Fletcher. Here comes Ospreay. You've got to love the fact that we don't have to wait for the pay-per-view to watch these guys go at each other. We will beat the hell out of each other right
Swing
now.
and a miss by Fletcher.
Jesus, what a high spin forearm by
Takes Fletcher off his
Ospreay.
feet. These two men
Ospreay handspring into
with purpose.
the groove
Intensity's out of this world
there.
right
Tag
now.
to Takeshita
Corkscrew
back
kick,
inside.
tag made by
Thank you
Konosuke
guys for
Takeshita, who
joining
may
in
be
here right now.
the MVP for the
Ospreay
Don
and
Callis
Takeshita
family,
here
not
right now.
the MVP of the Hurt Syndicate,
What a
of course, but
legendary
we'll
match that these two
get
guys
more
had.
on that
Eye right there by
as our broadcast
Takeshita.
continues.
Oh,
right
Davis
now,
comes in.
Takeshita finding himself in Fireman's Carry.
You
Davis!
Tag team
Kick by
offense
Ospreay.
there by
Looks like they're looking to
Ospreay
finish here.
and Davis.
As Davis and
Nice into the cutter.
Great
Thank you
teamwork.
all
The
for
cutter.
joining in
The
here.
cutter,
Much
the
appreciated on that one there.
leg
Almost had the
Ospreay.
victory there. Ospreay
Half a
did.
heartbeat away from
Getting the
picking up the win.
international
Great
champion.
double team cutter from Ospreay and Mark Davis. You know they've been together. Of
Oh,
course,
wait a second. Look at
we talked
this.
about United Empire since
Ospreay and
2021.
Davis
Now
going to
Davis
pull
and
off
Ospreay, they're
the
looking for Coriolis. That's the Aussie
Coriolis.
Open finishing attack.
nice
But
big one in the
instead,
German there
Cage
by
and Archer.
Cage.
We've talked, Tony,
The
during the
Murder
picture-in-picture
Hawk
break about
machine.
what a formidable tag team. Cage and Archer become
Forearm
undefeated
there.
since joining the Don Callis family.
Brian
They got to be
Cage.
considered one of the top tag
What do they
teams.
got
There's
here?
no question about it.
Fireman's carry.
And I would think
suplex
Daddy
there.
Magic, these two men would get a world tag team title shot down the road.
You got to
Murder
think
Hawk
so,
machine right
especially
now.
under the tutelage of Don
That's what I'm
Callis.
calling them. Brian Cage and Lance
Let's
Archer,
take
the
these
Murder
guys
Hawk
to the top,
machine.
Tony.
I don't know if
Launching
tutelage is the right thing to
Ospreay
say.
up
Yeah.
into Blue Thunderbomb by
Just a
Takeshita.
launch into the
Straight
boots
into
under
the
a
cover
bomb
right
from the
there.
international
Not a very good cover by Takeshita, but almost got there on the three there.
beating the referee's count.
Archer better be careful. You don't want to
on
be
the floor of the Don Callis
talking
family
too much
that
to the
time.
referee there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you want to be turning your back on Will Ospreay like
Right.
that.
Tag being made.
And
In comes
Ricochet.
Kyle Fletcher here right now.
Oh, look
You know
how
Fletcher
deliberate
would
now that
love
Fletcher gets
to
in
pin
the ring.
Ospreay just
feeling very
days before
confident.
full
He's really
gear.
become a cocky
Oh,
SOB,
big
hasn't he?
boot to
I think he always
Ricochet.
was,
Ricochet
to
was
be honest
getting
with
up
you.
there just to get knocked back
Well,
down. to
if he's
earth.
always been like this, he hit it well, but it was the influence
Fletcher
of
right
Don
now
Callis
just
that
talking
most
trash to
certainly
Ospreay, saying,
brought
"Where's
it
your
out of
partners?
Fletcher. Don Callis, we have
Where's
to-
everybody?"
We assume
Everybody's down. Osprey's got nobody.
Ospreay, so Davis.
Fletcher right now just beating the hell out of Ospreay in the corner right there. Better make sure he's listening to the referee's count, though. Oh, wait a second. Here comes Hobbs right now. Hobbs is returned, but he's barely walking, man.
Come on, it's
Hobbs can
courage,
barely
man.
walk.
You can't take that courage away. Look at this.
He got hit with a lariat, though, by Hobbs.
Ripping to the
Fletcher
ring,
came
a
in.
gutsy
Hobbs
move
got
by
lariat.
Hobbs, the former member of the Don Callis family. He
Hobbs
looking
is
for the tag
is
from
struggling,
Ospreay.
though. He's not able to put a lot of weight on the pressure of his leg there. How much
But
can Hobbs
Takeshita
actually
attempting to
do in this
anchor
match?
Ospreay on the Don Callis family
Well,
side.
he's the only freshest man they've got.
But here
Coming in,
comes
Hobbs lariat. Hobbs is
His
pushing. If there's
mobility.
any pain, he's pushing through it right now, doing what he can.
Maybe key here, but right now,
Big time,
Hobbs
big
able to
toss, and here
overcome
comes
it, but
the Murder Hawk
This is
machine.
the issue now.
That's right. This is the issue.
Doubles. Oh my
He's in
God.
big time trouble. Uh-oh.
Cage and Archer.
No way. No way.
Words.
Can he even muster that strength?
Now knees.
Hobbs was trying to
By
get a
Brian Cage
double
or a knee.
suplex on
With
the
that
Murder
knee
Hawk
injured, you
machine.
can't base properly.
There it is. Double lariat, though.
Able to launch off of
Drop
one
both
leg
men
and
down
take the
there.
big men down.
It's unbelievable. How about
Hey,
that?
man, look at
These
this.
two men tried to
We've
take
got
him
the
off his
entire
feet
Don Callis family,
momentarily, and
4
then couldn't
members
do
in
it.
each corner. Hobbs gonna charge in
Powerhouse
there.
Hobbs.
Leg may be
It's 1 on
busted, but
4
he's
here.
still
Look
pushing
at
through it.
this.
One on
And the
four.
fans going to meet
And
said Hobbs
with that
there.
bad will.
Gotta love it. He's fired up right now. Hobbs.
So fired up, so
Might be
driven.
going to Tennessee
Is
City.
Will Hobbs here tonight?
You
know what? We talk about power, athleticism. I'll take drive, and I'll take determination each and every time over that.
Nice! Big time power slam there by Archer. Or by Hobbs, excuse me. I got tongue-tied for a moment.
Made to Mark Davis.
Here comes Davis.
400 plus days away from the ring. Watching his friend Kyle Fletcher devolve into something.
And Ospreay just dived off Davis. I have no idea who he hit there.
You know he's got to be a cauldron of emotions.
Oh!
What a powerful right hand drops the Alpha. 3 kicks didn't
do
it.
Nobody out forearms could notice they catch him, but Davis just did.
Takeshita looking for the knee strike.
Shit. Oh, damn. Davis
time
is a
into
hell of a
Gary
striker.
staggers. Takeshita
I did
and
not.
Davis.
Gut wrench. Pile driver there. Dude, that's it. That's it.
That's got to be it. 2. No.
And Kyle Fletcher had a choice. He had to save it.
Wow, Kyle Fletcher breaking up the pinfall now. Oh, here we go. I think this is the first time he's finding himself face to face with his
emotional feeling here between these two men of United Empire. Oh, whoa, hang on. Fletcher done messed up right now. Snapping his former friend Mark Davis across the face.
And former partners, former friends.
Oh my God! Takeshita
drops Davis with that solid shot.
Wait, Ricochet. Been a while since we've seen Ricochet, but there he is.
Ricochet, like he's floating on air, comes
Ryan
in with
Cage
that elbow.
pop up in powerbomb city. Ricochet just put himself. Wait a minute.
Taking the power.
Powerhouse with a power spine buster.
Pun.
Everyone's getting choke slammed. Everyone's getting taken down. Ospreay, springboard forearm in phenomenal fashion. Everyone's down, and right now, Ospreay, Darren Fletcher, get in here. But Ospreay's too laser focused. Oh, wait a second. I thought Takeshita was getting in. Here we go.
This Saturday night.
Again, these guys not afraid to battle each other here. Surprise triple kick.
Oh, wow.
Ospreay, no, Fletcher. Hang on.
No. Fletcher lands on his feet.
Into pump. No.
Ospreay misses.
Super kick.
Fletcher did not.
Ospreay standing Spanish fly.
Incredible. Standing Spanish fly by Ospreay using.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, no. Ospreay was trying for the hidden blade, but excellent from Mark Davis. Okay, suicidal by Fletcher.
The tope into Will Ospreay right at our feet.
Referee probably doesn't know who the hell the name is anymore.
Look for that Wagamama. That Mark Davis is in trouble. That knee strike.
Knockout knee.
Davis with absolutely no way to defend himself. Takeshita the knee.
And the Dawn Palace family pick up the victory. That definitely did not go how I thought it was going to go. But so smart was Fletcher right there. Davis had yet to be able to leave the ring. Pulled Davis in harm's way, and Fletcher couldn't stop. Or excuse me, Ospreay couldn't stop.
It was the errant hidden blade, the friendly fire from Ospreay on Davis that turned
the Dawn Palace family, the new Dawn Palace family, have worked expertly in their first ever 8-man tag team match together. This was an onslaught here.
From our AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
All right, here we go. This is how we usually start our Dynamites with Jon Moxley.
Despite recent discoveries, that Orange Cassidy is a snake. Cold-blooded, uncaring, unmoving, a serpent lurking in the darkest corners of the battlefield. My objective remains the same. My job on Saturday night remains the same. You may be this borderline sociopath. You may be a great guy, just like everybody thinks. I don't care if you're a great guy. I don't care what kind of person you are when the bell rings on Saturday night and the AEW World Championship hangs in the balance. You are a threat to my people. And I will destroy you. So much more going on behind Orange Cassidy's eyes than any of us ever could have imagined. You may make it to Full Gear with your mind intact, but your body, for that matter, Darby Allin's body, is still up for grabs.
Darby, du hast das Gefühl, du kannst mit den Großen hier mitspielen?
Oh.
Das hier ist kein Kindergarten. Das sind Männer.
You forget that Claudio can speak 5 different languages.
Tonight, I want to end you.
You know it gets bad when people start talking different languages. Oh, here comes Darby. This is going to be...
I'm going to keep this really short. Let's not forget you're the one who put the chair around Brian's neck and you pulled the trigger on his career. Every single one of you Death Riders will have your day. And Claudio, today's your day.
Claudio Castagnoli and Darby Allin still to come tonight. Orange Cassidy, Wheeler Yuta, our main event. But 1 week from tonight, the 2024 AEW Continental Classic kicks off on Dynamite.
I wish.
Witness the best wrestle live.
I wish
as
I could
this
be
Saturday,
here.
one of the biggest events of the year comes to Newark, New Jersey as AEW.
I think we're going into commercial break.
Next Wednesday, an annual holiday tradition continues as Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve returns to Wintrust Arena in Chicago. They're live as the
Yeah, I think we're going to commercial break because AEW. Wait, hang on. What was that?
Tradition continues as Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve returns to Wintrust Arena in Chicago. Be there live as the Continental Classic kicks off in the Windy City.
Okay. Because I'm wondering how the Continental Classic works this year because Kazuchika Okada is the champion. Because it doesn't, for me, how I think that the Continental Classic is going to work, I don't think that you're fighting for the championship. I think you're fighting for the right to face the champion, Kazuchika Okada. I think that's what's going on. Because to me, I feel like it doesn't make sense for Okada to just, wrestle in matches, only for him just to, for him to defend his championship by fighting against other people, and it's not even for the title. I don't know. I just don't know how the Continental Classic is going to work this year. Again, as Okada is the champion, but I think that's the exciting part there. So yeah, like I was saying, that AEW has gotten much better at actually doing their promotions. I mean, they make sure that they get the promotion for where they're going to be next week, and then their Full Gear pay-per-view before they went to their commercial break. They've gotten much better. Like, you could see differences in what AEW is actually doing, but the action's still consistent. The the no chill out there. I mean, guys, literally on Collision, they were trying to kill Daddy Magic out on in the backstage area, and then they tied up Jack Perry to his own bus. I mean, seriously, there's no chill in AEW, and that's what makes it great. You never know what to expect except greatness for the most part. I wonder how that's going to play into it, though, with Ospreay when he hit the hidden blade on Davis. Will that just be chopped off as a mistake made by Ospreay, or is that going to play into this Saturday night, which we will be streaming the pay-per-view? We will be live streaming Full Gear, and we will be with it all. And I can't wait to do that. It'll be our first time actually live streaming the pay-per-views together, I think. Because usually, sometimes I can only do the replay for the pay-per-views because I'm busy with work. But this time, different story, my friends, different story. We get to watch it and we get to experience it together. We should be back live with Dynamite in maybe about 20 seconds, I'm assuming. I'm not sure what to expect from Chris Jericho and Tomohiro Ishii's contract signing. But to be honest, I think it's going to be quite entertaining. I think it's going to be quite fun to watch. Ishii doesn't talk, and Jericho's probably going to try to get him to talk. I think it's going to be actually kind of funny.
We are watching Elf all day.
Call me Elf one more time.
He's an angry elf. 24 Hours of Elf starts November 29th only on TBS.
Oh, we still have another commercial break. I believe we're on our final commercial break, guys. Before we're back live with Dynamite, we saw our opening contest get finished with the 8-man tag team match. The Don Callis family beat Ospreay, Ricochet, Hobbs, and Mark Davis.
I'm currently waiting to get a word with the members of the Hurt Syndicate. We heard from MVP a little bit earlier today that he had a special surprise for everybody tonight on Dynamite.
Leo Rush.
MVP,
I guess-
Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley. Pleasure to see all of you gentlemen here tonight. But MVP, you said you had a surprise. What's going on?
Yeah, I said I had a special treat for the AEW viewing audience, and that treat is an announcement that the almighty Bobby Lashley will be in action tonight on AEW Dynamite here in Reading, Pennsylvania, prior to his pay-per-view debut at Full Gear on Saturday.
Are you at all concerned to have an athlete of this caliber? Whoa!
Whoa, hang on. Whoa, what the hell?
Strickland. After that
Bobby
blockbuster
Lashley just got
announcement
knocked
from
the
MVP,
heck
the
out
Hurt
by a
Syndicate.
steel chain by
That
Swerve.
right hand into the
Came in
head
like a thief
of
in the
Bobby
night.
Lashley. And it sounded to me like there may have been a chain wrapped
That
around
was
the head
definitely a
and
chain.
Swerve Strickland. I mean,
Bobby
he
Lashley-
sold it with something.
Bobby Lashley is apparently going to be wrestling tonight, but after that, I mean, I don't even know if Bobby Lashley even wants to wrestle anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, sad news for Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
He was unable to beat Canofio the
Nothing
Castle
more
last
than
week,
to face.
and that means that
Maxwell
Adam Cole will not be getting his match against MJF at Full Gear. Having a little bit of buffering, having a little bit of audio issues.
Of course, with that Dynamite.
Let me go ahead and close out the Hulu stream for a moment and try this again. I'm gonna try closing out the Hulu app. I'm guessing it's probably on AEW's part of the audio cutting in and out. I just want to try everything.
Paid by MJF to the Don Callis.
Yeah, all we gotta do is we just gotta outlast this. I'm kind of keeping the volume down because I don't want you guys to get annoyed by the audio cutting in and out. I'll try to listen in for it. Terrible timing for this shit to happen. I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna check Blue Sky.
everything.
I'm gonna check Blue Sky to see if anyone else is experiencing.
Guess what? Succeeded. But do you know who else succeeded?
Oh. No. I'm still getting that there.
Goal, and that's the export of a lifetime, and that's exactly what's here.
Oh, here comes the conglomeration, but Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly. This is my opponent. Himself. Sometimes
there's only so much I can do here, guys.
Frosty.
14 years here in Reading. We had our second match ever against one another. We've come a long way, man. Associated with you has given us
You know what? I'm gonna check my Hulu on my phone.
I've come to know.
I don't know if it's a Hulu thing.
Which makes me the only one willing to tell the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna try it because I apologize.
Someone gets hurt. This obsession, you gotta wash your hands of it. I mean, it's
okay. It might. I'm not sure what's going on about why.
Gotta end before someone gets hurt. This obsession, you gotta wash your hands of it. I mean, your ankle's been reconstructed.
Okay. I apologize. Right now, I'm trying to. No. That's not. You rock.
You should know, dealing with MJF is like playing with fire. See my friends get burnt.
Okay, I have to take off. It's apparently it's from my echo. I don't know. Okay, so tonight's stream might not be the best with the audio.
You need to realize why so many of us are willing to go to war for you. Because you're a leader, you're an elite professional wrestler, and you're a good friend who doesn't want to see his friends get hurt, or so I think.
Sorry about this. I'm moving the.
You gotta face facts, man. MJF is more of an evil bastard than you will ever be, and that is a good thing.
That's a good.
Last week he refused to shake hands.
Not sure what's going on with Kyle O'Reilly here, but
and now walks away.
this tells Cole that he could never be as evil as MJF.
An awkward parting between Kyle O'Reilly.
I beg to differ on that one there. After what Adam Cole did to MJF, the slimy little bastard. Oh, there's OC.
A little later tonight, I'm gonna make an example out of you.
Now connected to Lucas's iPhone.
You want to try
2.
again?
Exactly what I'm gonna do this Saturday to you, John Moxley. And that's walk down to that ring and beat you alone.
Whoa. Hey, orange, man. Orange. What sense does that make, man? Moxley said it himself. 5 of them, there's 1 of you. We got your back, man. We're here for you.
Listen, no one.
Wait. Hang on. Is there 5? Oh, yeah, the Pac. Pac wasn't shown on camera
Else is going to get hurt.
Man, get hurt. What are you talking about, man? We fighters, man. We got your back. We ready to scrap.
Exactly.
Right. We got your back.
Please. I'm asking you. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to understand me.
I don't believe it.
Please. Promise me
I
you'll
refuse.
stay away.
I refuse to believe it. I don't want to cry.
Man, if you insist, so be it, man.
I refuse to believe
There you
till
have
it's
it,
done.
John.
It's a story.
5 of you and 1 of me. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. Because this Saturday at Full Gear, you're going to need all the help you can get.
You got to at least respect a little bit of what Orange Cassidy's doing right there. He is scared for his friends. He is scared for the conglomeration to be hurt in this war with the Death Riders out there, and he's willing to go out alone. He's willing to take the abuse himself there, but he has to realize that the conglomeration is right there for him. Well, maybe not Kyle O'Reilly. I'm not sure what's going on with O'Reilly and Cole, but we are moving on because every night when Stat's here, it's Saturday night. Thank you all for joining in. I apologize that we had a little bit of audio issues a few moments ago, but everything seems to be working itself out right now. If you guys want to leave any comments whatsoever, feel free to do so. I'm taking all comments and questions. Happy to take them all.
CEO Mercedes Moné. But this past Saturday
Like
night,
Statlander against Hikaru Shida. This is going to be a good one. Guys, we're only a half hour into the show already, and I'm loving it. I'm telling you this, though. AJ better not be in the main event. Well, you know that you vote for Shida. I think under normal circumstances, I would agree with you, Hassan, but I think that it is must win for Chris Statlander. She needs to keep the momentum heading in her direction for Saturday when she faces off against Mercedes Moné. And people are believing that maybe Chris Statlander will be the first one to beat Mercedes Moné for the TBS Women's Championship. She was already the first woman to beat Camille. She might be the first woman to beat Mercedes Moné on
DraftKings is an official
Saturday.
partner of AEW. Right now, all customers can join a free-to-play pool for the AEW World Championship match featuring John Moxley and Orange Cassidy at Full Gear. Simply answer questions about the main event and get enough right to earn your share of $10,000 in prizes. Download the DraftKings app right now. Sign up with promo code Dynamite and play free with an official partner of AEW.
I gotta say that Statlander probably has more of the strength in this matchup than Shida
in the ring
does.
against someone like Statlander.
And we know that type of competitor that Hikaru Shida
That's
is.
for sure, no question.
Former AEW Women's World Champion, and Shida, of course, one of, if not the longest reigning AEW Women's World Champion. Thank you for the second like, much appreciated on that there.
They only met one-on-one on one occasion prior to this. It was back almost 5 years ago
Back to a normal stance here right now.
And it was Statlander that scored the win that night that really set her on
Nothing
the path
personal
to
between
challenge
these
for the
two women
AEW
here. Just
Women's
wanted to
World
showcase
Championship
their
the first
strength and
time.
showcase who's the best here.
And now
This classic
Statlander
wrestling.
perhaps looking to
Sheeta,
build
though,
some momentum.
throwing the
heading
strikes
into the
first
match.
this
Mercedes
matchup.
Moné,
Done
the
with technical
CEO,
wrestling.
coming up this Saturday night at Full
Gonna
Gear.
go
but
straight into.
she's in there. Chris Statlander is
Trying
in
to
there with a
get you on the
three-time
waistlock
former
control
AEW
there,
Women's World
Statlander.
Champion.
And a three-time
Waistlock
former
control.
women's
On the
world
takedown
champion.
right
That
there.
was hitting her hard between the
And
shoulder
Statlander
blades.
showcasing her strength right
Showing
there,
she
but
has come to fight.
Sheeta push off, arm drag there, the takedown there.
TBS title match at Full Gear.
Sheeta charges into the corner, rising knee to the chest there.
Taking this match. But anything
And
can
here
happen
comes
here.
Sheeta with
Tweak a
those
knee,
classic
tweak a
10
shoulder,
punches of
and
hers
you go
right
into the
there.
match shorthanded.
Oh, but
And Statlander, though,
able to escape and
not
try for
waiting
the
for all those
powerbomb, but
punches
nope,
to come
Sheeta
in from Hikaru Shida,
blocks
chopping
it.
down
Nice
a
leg sweep there
attempt,
from
a sweep by
Statlander.
Statlander. And now
Standing moonsault there. Had a little bit of a split
The
leg,
hook,
too.
the cover.
2 count already here.
And Daddy Magic, you
This match
mentioned
has only just gotten
this
started.
Saturday
Already
night
this match
TBS
almost over.
Championship match. Mercedes Moné, the CEO, puts
Statlander
the title on the
front,
line
Smith.
against Chris
Sheeta.
Statlander.
Oh,
We're
hurt
live
one of
from
it.
the Production
Statlander able
Center
to
in
cartwheel her
Newark,
way
New
out of
Jersey,
it.
and you can join us on
Shoulder block
pay-per-view
takedown
through
there.
traditional cable and satellite providers, Triller, TV,
Statlander just
YouTube, and
showcasing her strength a little bit right there.
live this Saturday night.
Now you see the oldie but a goodie, the surfboard stretch
TBS
there.
championship in that
Knee
three-way
press
match.
the spine,
This is her
stretching
first
the
chance to
arms
get the
out of
title
Sheeta.
back.
In a match where Chris Statlander was not pinned or submitted to
Sheeta
lose the
though
title.
quickly getting up to her feet right now. Transitions out. And now she,
championship.
Nice straight jacket
Cross
applied
chop
by
over the,
Hikaru Shida, trying to ground the more powerful opponent,
got
Daddy
the
Magic.
arms crossed across the throat
Keep
and
her down. Oh, grind her out.
body scissors applied.
But
And
Statlander carrying
Statlander though
carrying
back
the
and
weight
Sheeta up in the corner.
of Hikaru Shida into the corner, but Shida, a tight
Sheeta
grip.
not letting go of the
That
hold
is
right
not
now
easy
though.
to do as somebody's trying
This
to choke
is
you
an
with your
illegal hold
arms.
here right now.
Yeah, that straight jacket in tight, but it's
Gotta
in
let
the
it
ropes.
go,
Hence
though.
the
That is
count
trapping
from
the
referee
corner there,
Aubrey
though.
Edwards.
Sheeta held it to the 4 count.
And now Hikaru Shida.
But
kick off the middle.
Statlander's got to be prepared for 4 counts like that there.
Recoil,
You know Mercedes ain't going to hold anything back on Saturday. But neither will Sheeta.
Hikaru
Sheeta right
Shida,
now.
What you got? What you
Trapping
thinking now?
Statlander
she
across the
favors
ring
that
apron
running
there.
knee lift.
Laid flat out.
You're gonna have to get your arm up here.
Charge on
Over
in.
the
Rising
apron,
knee to the
running
side of the head there.
It was Hikaru Shida in the
And
driver's
at
seat.
first this match was 50-50, and now it is all Hikaru Shida.
Picture.
As you may have heard, we have switched into picture-in-picture break here right now in our women's action between Statlander and Hikaru Shida. Both women trapped on the outside of the floor here. Oh, Statlander went down to the side of the at the lower level of the guardrail, which I think might be worse there. There's not a lot of protection down there. The side of her head and her body right down there. Thank you guys for joining in. We are in our women's action here right now. Hikaru Shida and Chris Statlander here. Again, this is must win for Statlander here. There's no titles. Her title opportunity against Mercedes Moné is not on the line, but momentum is. You want to make sure that you're the wrestler going into the pay-per-view for your match there with momentum. Statlander will face Mercedes Moné, and Bobby Lashley is, yes, going to be in action still tonight, even though Lashley was attacked by Swerve Strickland in the back with a steel chain. Lashley, well, he's got to prove that he's a tough son of a bitch, and he can take something like that there. But let's go ahead and just refocus on what we have here right now in the action here. Hikaru Shida has put Statlander back inside the ring, and right now it is all Hikaru Shida. Statlander has had a couple offensive moves here, but Shida is really the woman who has taken charge in this matchup here. Snap down the suplex there by Hikaru Shida. Not going for a cover on Statlander at all. And right now okay. We kind of lost it kind of went to a black screen for a moment there. I was worried we were going to lose something. Right now, Shida, hits Statlander with a suplex right in the corner there. Statlander's back didn't hit the corner, but her feet did, which actually, to me, that actually makes it worse right there. Not a lot of, meat on the legs right there. And now trapped in a camel clutch right now. Single camel clutch applied by Hikaru Shida here. Shida is just in full control of the commercial break here right now over on Chris Statlander. There is not much really to call it for Statlander's side here right now because she is just taking a beating from the longest reigning AEW Women's World Champion. I believe I have that correct. Toni Storm had a long reign, but I think Shida's was actually longer. Oh, nice back suplex there by Statlander. Able to escape the hold right now. That's one of the big offensive moves that Statlander has actually had in this matchup. Slide down, trying for the lariat there, but crucifix cover there by Sheeta right there. Great timing there. Now Statlander transitions almost into a cradle-like pinfall there. Statlander, nope. Escape right there from Sheeta into the forearm thrown. And Statlander took my eyes off the stream for a moment. And step up Enziguri there by Sheeta. Both women are down and out right now. Statlander may have hit an Enziguri. I'm not sure what she hit there, but Sheeta came back with an Enziguri there. She absorbed enough of an impact there, pushed through the pain just enough to hit one offensive move before she went down, before her body gave out there. Both women are down and out right now. Aubrey Everett's giving the count here on both women here. I believe we might be at a count of 6 already here. Statlander making the move first, getting Sheeta, trying to pick her up there, but Sheeta throws the forearm as we are back live.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We're ahead of her TBS Championship match coming up this Saturday night at Full Gear. Chris Statlander stepped into the ring with 3-time former AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida. Shida looking for her first cover.
Nice power slam there,
Statlander. But Statlander executing a picture-perfect power slam.
It's been a fantastic competitive matchup here. Back and forth.
Sheeta throwing the corner. Statlander
giving it all they got.
Running into Statlander,
the running uppercut in the corner. Running knee strike. Usually the domain of Hikaru Shida, now paying dividends for Chris Statlander.
Nice Michinoku driver.
Statlander drives Shida down and not out.
Shida not done
I thought
yet.
that could have won it, but she really didn't have any of the shoulders pinned at all that time.
Statlander now picking Sheeta up
If
from
I'm
the mat.
Mercedes Moné, I'm loving this right now.
Think about that
Mercedes
tombstone.
Moné and Chris Statlander, they'll be facing off this Saturday night Full
Oh,
Gear.
both women
You can
doing lariats
pre-order
there.
right now on ppv.com. Scan the QR code
nice
at
duck
the
down
bottom
there
of your
by
screen
Shida.
to join us for
Throws
Full
the
Gear
punch.
coming up
Got the
this
wrist still
Saturday
held
night.
on.
Mercedes Moné looking to put that TBS
Statlander
Championship
right now
on the
says,
line
"I'm
against
not
Chris
going
Statlander."
down. Oh,
And
fire
Statlander
was
has
scary.
vowed if she is successful this Saturday night that Hikaru Shida
Screw
will be the
up.
first challenge.
Nice coverage there.
Great cradle there,
Yeah.
but Statlander able to kick
Oh,
out with a knee
nice
strike
rising
from Hikaru
knee there by
Shida, the
Shida.
Shining Samurai.
Into the lariat.
Can't take too many of those.
No, you gotta get
Statlander's
right.
going
I'm
down
not
right now.
one to
This is
tell
not looking good.
Shida what to do, but you got to get right back to the
Shida
attack.
right now
Here we go,
looking
Excalibur.
for the
Hikaru
katana
Shida looking
strike.
for that katana, but she's had a crisis of confidence in that katana
Oh,
ever
that's
since Mercedes
right.
Moné was able to kick out from that. Oh, look at Statlander.
Oh, nice.
Just hoisting up
Simple power
Shida.
slam.
My God.
Just had the crisis of
Statlander,
confidence once
Shida
again.
should have tried for
And
the
now
katana
backslide
strike.
go 1, 2.
She was
The high
having
stab
second
from
doubts in
Shida.
her own
Now looking
move.
for the Falcon Arrow potential.
Oh, Falcon Arrow. She has one match to that, actually. Oh,
Statlander.
almost.
Statlander just too strong, too much reserve. That young lady.
2.9 there.
Too much reserve.
Statlander kicking out.
Despite Hikaru Shida's resume here in All Elite Wrestling, I think that would be something of an upset,
Forearm there.
given the momentum
Oh,
of Chris Statlander
that
heading
one
into
right
this
there.
Saturday night,
Rocking.
Mercedes Moné.
Smack him side the head
You want
there.
to talk about a crisis of confidence? Imagine losing
Shot right to this.
a match
Abdomen.
4 days
Oh,
before the big
rising
title
knee
match.
by Shida to Statlander.
Yeah, that could
Catches her
potentially
again.
shake Chris
They're trying for
Statlander, but
Falcon Arrow. Nope. Statlander. Nope.
Statlander.
Shida.
hoisting up Shida. Shida finding her feet, the waist.
Nice German.
Suplex.
Oh, hit hard.
This
Yeah,
is
Shida
not
really
the
had to
match
work
that
for that
Statlander
one.
was
Now,
hoping for.
Perhaps they can katana.
There it
once
is.
again.
Katana
There
strike.
it is.
Oh, no. Statlander.
Oh, boy, look out here.
Count out.
Tombstone.
Lander plants Shida 1, 2.
Oh, man. That match was so good, I didn't want it to end. I actually wanted Shida to kick out. I wanted the match to continue. Man, you gotta.
I think that
It was that katana strike there by Shida. If she had tried for the first time, maybe she would have had it. Maybe she would have had the victory. You don't know what. But man, what a tough matchup for Statlander, which is probably not what she wanted to have heading into this Saturday. But she's got time, and Statlander holding up the hand of Shida right there. You gotta love that one there. Great show of respect, but of course, here comes the CEO, Mercedes Moné, wanting to steal the spotlight from Chris Statlander.
She would not shy away from the spotlight. The CEO,
Man,
Mercedes Moné.
Scalper and I share the same brain, I'm telling you.
Brick house. In that sling, courtesy of Chris Statlander, but right now, I suppose we will hear from the TBS
Open mic
champion.
night. You say that.
Say hello to your CEO.
Well, she got style, doesn't she?
Nobody
But this
enjoyed
audience very
Mercedes
impolite.
Moné being out here. Oh, dude,
Come
I
on.
can't wait.
You want to hear a fun fact about Pennsylvania?
What's that,
The
son?
Sixers have had yet another terrible season.
That's a fact.
Embarrassing.
Dynamite, that's a
Shout out
fact.
to my boys, the Celtics, on another incredible victory last night.
Mercedes Monet knows how to get the hate.
You know who else had an incredible victory tonight? You, Chris Statlander. And I am rarely impressed by my competition.
No, but
Does anybody want to hear another fun fact?
no!
I have held this TBS championship longer than you.
Wow. Didn't feel like that.
Here, I will not lose because I am the CEO. And I am the greatest TBS champion of all time. And I will never lose this title.
Oh, Mercedes gonna shut the fuck up, Chad. Here we go.
Yeah, making their displeasure known.
Go get hurt and go get the job done now. These people are pissing me off. Now, go.
Mercedes. What's Camille supposed to do?
Trying to send Camille.
Camille has one arm.
Good job, Camille. Yeah,
An injured Camille, but an injured Camille, still a dangerous Camille. But
damn right.
Yeah,
The
they say
Brickhouse-
you're sitting in a man, like it's like a one man.
Really thinking about this before stepping in the
One
ring
thing
with
a
Chris
man in asking
Statlander
contest.
and
Look at that.
Hikaru Shida.
What the hell is Camille supposed to do in this match up here right now? Even Statlander and
Camille.
Shida, they're saying, "Come on, don't do this. You're hurt.
A lot to
This does
think
not
about
end
here.
well."
Oh, Camille tried.
Yeah, this is
The
ridiculous
question mark
out here
kick
right
from
now.
Hikaru Shida, and now Camille.
If anything, oh no, poor Camille landing on her arm. Oh Jesus!
Yes, sent unceremoniously from the ring.
Oh, wait, like Mercedes. Mercedes trying to sneak
Mercedes
attack
looking for that
Statlander.
backstander.
But Statlander holding on to the ropes
hanging on to
there.
the ropes.
She better not take this backstabber. There you go. Tombstone.
For the TBS champion is
Camille will beat Mercedes for the TBS championship. I don't think so, Kenobi. I actually think Statlander's going to take it this Saturday.
Because
I don't know why. Somebody said that on Twitter that they're excited for Statlander to take the championship from Mercedes.
Statlander hits that
And
on
I just feel like that
Mercedes this Saturday
maybe it's
night.
time.
We will see a new TBS champion.
I think
but right
maybe
now,
what we
after
do,
the attack by Swerve
get
Strickland
the title
earlier
back on
tonight, let's hear from
Statlander.
an incensed
Short time
MVP.
period only. And then next year. Ooh. Uh-oh. MVP and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, no.
What a swerve. Where you get this coat from?
Well, the Hurt Syndicate on the hunt for Swerve Strickland. Swerve.
Come on, line the matches up. Let's go.
Oh, no. Bobby Lashley is not just in action, guys. He's on a handicap match, 2-on-1. And you know what that means. Pain. It's going to hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt. But that's to be expected. Will deserves another match for the title. I agree. I think this time around, I think what we do, Kenobi, is actually get Statlander the TBS championship, and then her and Willow have one more match, and then Willow wins the championship. And they shake hands. This is more of a friendly battle than what's been going on with Statlander and Willow as of late, especially since Statlander is a babyface again. Thank you guys for joining in. You're just in time because when we come back live with Dynamite, we are going to see the Almighty in action in a handicap match. And well, where Bobby Lashley is, you know that Swerve Strickland ain't going to be far behind. You know that he's going to want to get his hands on Bobby Lashley. And Swerve has already gotten his hands on Bobby Lashley a little bit. Hit Lashley upside the head with a steel chain right there. And then Bobby Lashley just got up within like 10 seconds and just no selling that thing. I didn't even think that Bobby Lashley was still going to compete. I thought MVP was going to say, you know what? Now the match has been canceled. But nope. You got to give credit to Bobby Lashley. You know, get hit in the head with a steel chain and still going to wrestle nonetheless. Lashley wanting to just make sure to make a big impact right here tonight. It's going to be a slaughter. That's what we know. It's going to be a slaughter over two young boys who were just looking to get a payday from AEW. And they said, oh, great. I'd love to come wrestle for you, Mr. Tony Khan. That's great. I need you in a handicap match. Okay, who am I putting over? You're putting over Bobby Lashley. Excuse me? I'm going to sign my death warrant? No, of course not. Well, maybe just a little bit. Terrible jokes. Just making some commentary while we're in commercial break. Show back live with Dynamite. I'm guessing maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. Again, if you guys want to put anything in the chat whatsoever, feel free to do so. If you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button as well. That is, of course, much appreciated. And then if you want to hit subscribe as well, ring that bell, go for that one too. I usually don't say that stuff until the very end of the stream because I don't want to annoy people by having to beg for likes or talking about hitting subscribes. I like to work for that stuff. I feel like if people actually think that I deserve it, they'll do it. But I just felt like just mixing it up a little bit tonight. I promise that'll be the only time I say it tonight before we end the stream. Then when we end the stream, then I'll say it. I think we're going to be going back live right now with Dynamite. Wrong spot.
Hangman, you and I, we are on that same path to that same destination, trying to grasp at that same prize. 2024 still has some time left for the Switchblade to share the spotlight with Hangman once more.
Jay White, do you know who the hell I am? I am the Hangman. I am the man. They named this whole godforsaken pay-per-view after me.
When I make you tap, it will be a public declaration.
You couldn't make me tap out if your slimy ass depended on it.
The Switchblade Jay White has always been ahead of Hangman Adam Page.
Okay, when you tease me with you couldn't make me tap, you have to put a submission match.
Jay White with the advantage over Hangman Adam Page. Hangman scored the win earlier this year, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, but a win with a very sizable
of the Almighty.
It's a huge
Bobby
moment.
Lashley.
I've been looking forward to seeing this man step into the ring since his arrival.
Straight up power, straight up speed.
Yeah, we thought we were going to have to wait until Full Gear, but
MVP and Shelton Benjamin making the approach. Oh, there's the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
2-on-1 match set for one fall. Being accompanied by Shelton Benjamin and MVP from Dallas, Texas, weighing 277
Stoic look
pounds.
on Bobby Lashley's face here.
Bobby
Not who's in the match right now? Bobby Lashley against two people. Enhancement talent.
He is one of, if not the most dangerous professional wrestlers in the sport today. An NAIA National Wrestling Champion who then went on to become
Bobby
a
Lashley
sergeant
again. No emotion on this man at all. Stoic look on the face here.
6 wins via knockout.
Despite what happened with him, but hitting him with the chain there, he's not even angry, not pissed off. He is just ready to get down to business. The pun was not intended on that.
And his opponents, Joe Keys and Cheeseburger.
Hey, there's Cheeseburger!
Good luck to you, boys. I'm telling you,
Hey, it's Cheeseburger Wild.
Bobby Lashley
Joe
is
Keys.
all about, and what athletes MVP has gathered together. And
Cheeseburger getting a pop here tonight.
That Tony Khan had put the paperwork together for this match earlier tonight. We had heard it. We had talked about it.
Well, this is going to be a 2-on-1 here right now.
The match when he walked out of the car moments
Cheeseburger
ago,
and Joe Keys both are on the ring apron. Nobody wants to start this matchup with Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley tonight would have his
somebody's
debut.
not started.
Take a look at this magnificent athlete that Bobby Lashley is. Listen, don't turn away from your television sets. This is going to be something.
Yeah, Cheeseburger.
Well,
lives.
Bobby Lashley says, Cheeseburger, you're it. I'm going to feast on you, boy.
This match here
Oh, Joe Keys getting off the apron. He says, I'm not doing this. Joe Keys said, I only came here for the money. I didn't come here to get hurt by Bobby Lashley. Oh, wait a second. Maybe he did.
Reception he got from the fans tonight because
He tried it. Flatliner DDT. Bobby Lashley. 2-for-1 special.
Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
Goodbye, Keys.
This 2-on-1 match.
Cheeseburger
Most men
trying to get up here.
The almighty.
Fans are still going
Bobby
loud for
Lashley.
Cheeseburger. They say, please get in this one, but
In his sights.
Burger goes down, getting grilled.
How about the decorated athlete?
I thought Bobby Lashley was about to call for a microphone while he's beating up
The
Cheeseburger.
decorated athlete is. You talked about the great athletic background of Bobby Lashley.
Oh, please do it, Dominator.
Amazing.
Please do it. Dominator. Yes.
Oh, he threw him to the mat almost.
Lashley with a Dominator. Joe Keys makes the save for Cheeseburger. That's what you got to do. You got to be a good tag team.
Come on.
Go for Cheeseburger.
Boy, this would be
That's a choice there,
This would be
son.
a massive upset for Joe Keys.
Joe
and
Keys right
Cheeseburger.
now.
Joe Keys is an idiot. No.
Joe Keys is an idiot. I agree by that one, Daddy Magic. One-handed spine buster on the
almighty Bobby
takedown.
Lashley. And Lashley.
Lashley right now just fixing his spear.
Now trying
Joe
to make
Keys.
or looking to make an example
Out
of
of
these
this
two men
entire
here
world.
tonight. Keeps struggling up to his feet. Lashley.
Damn right he is.
The spear.
Bobby
And I've
Lashley
been
could
looking
have
forward
got.
to seeing Bobby
I
Lashley
guarantee you,
wrestle in
MVP
person.
told
I wanna
Tony
tell
Khan,
you,
give me a
yeah,
2-for-1
Benjamin,
special.
knock your head. It's been worth the wait.
Now that hurt.
Cheeseburger has not moved
Courtesy of Bobby
since he get hit with a
Lashley. Joe Keys
Dominator.
going out immediately.
Joe
Look at his face, it's
Keys
turning purple.
can't even tap
That's what
out.
you get, Mr.
He's
Keys.
out.
Lashley putting him to sleep. The referee's
Yeah,
gonna stop
call
this
it.
match, and he
Yeah, I
does.
gotta stop it there. I guarantee you, MVP told Tony Khan, give me a 2-for-1 special for Bobby Lashley tonight. He can take 2 guys at once. Hell, this man could probably take 3 guys at once. And Tony Khan said, I can only afford 2 tonight.
He realizes what he is in store for coming up Saturday.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, speaking of that.
Swerves in the house. And Nana's got a chair.
Lashley and Prince Nana now.
Wielding a chair. That is fired out.
This is a mistake. It's a mistake. Nana's not the strongest fighter in the world. Wait. Shelton Benjamin chasing out. Oh, wait a sec. Swerve came up from the ring. From the ring apron. The chain once again. Oh, and MVP gets busted in the chain. Oh, Benjamin has returned. Bobby's down. The chain in play. It was 1 year ago that we saw. It was about 1 year ago we saw Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page in full gear beat the holy piss out of each other. James, thumbtacks, all of it. Swerve stomped to Lashley.
Wow.
That's the move that claimed him the World Heavyweight Championship before. Lashley is laid out. Message sent and delivered by Swerve Strickland. He may have had to use a steel chain to do it, but nonetheless. Oh, wait a second. Go Swerve. He came. He saw. Message sent. Message delivered. Message gone. Read it, hear it, feel it, Lashley.
Yeah, this is interesting. It's
Bobby Lashley, this is not how he wanted his debut match to go. He may have won his match, but at the end of the night, Swerve Strickland won the moment. That alliance has been drawn here tonight. Saturday, Swerve and Lashley.
Take it away, Renee.
Exactly what I'm going to forget.
Mariah May and Nina, this Saturday at Full Gear, you will finally get your championship champagne celebration. However, the night before on Rampage, the 2 of you will be teaming up for the first time in almost over a year.
Oh!
No champion deserves a celebration more than me. My rise was meteoric, and my reign will be historic. I take shit and make it shine. Anytime, any show, anyone. In my division, you hold this or you die.
Damn! Mariah has been working so hard. I came back here to tell her I'm very proud of her. And I will give her a celebration she will never forget.
The H-Cup Angel and the Women from Hell will turn Rampage into Glampage.
I want Mina back. I want Mariah.
And then...
What
is going on back there?
Dude, I love Mariah May. She has she's been good as a wrestler, and her promos, I've always liked them, but she has really stepped up on the promos, I think. She's like, you come after this or you die or something like that. And she said the entire women's division is basically dead and that she's going to kill it or something. Mariah's been killing it. And, well, speaking of killing, we shall all say a prayer for Darby Allin as he faces off against Claudio Castagnoli right here, right now. I mean, Darby Allin is usually always thrown around like he's a sack of potatoes or a sack of lemons. I don't know, because they're probably lighter. We know it's damn near impossible to kill Darby Allin, but we know that Claudio Castagnoli, he's going to try. He's going to try to kill Darby Allin tonight.
Listen, the war
you have to wonder,
going on.
Will the Death Riders be out there with Claudio, or is he going to handle business by himself here tonight?
One thing I do know, we need to talk about later, is that the Death Riders right now are in control.
I love Claudio's theme song so much. Every theme song Claudio has had in AEW has fit his character so that as Claudio is walking through the crowd, fitting the Death Riders as they walk, or as they are. And Claudio is taking the walk by himself out here tonight.
By himself.
We do appreciate that at least.
Riders as of late, but we know Wheeler Yuta focusing on our main event tonight.
Darby Allin just sitting in place and awaiting,
heading into full gear this Saturday night,
awaiting
World Championship
torture. Darby Allin is awaiting
Wheeler Yuta tonight.
misery.
Dynamite main event, a very emotionally charged match.
Again, I'm not putting anything past Darby Allin, but
the mentor, the man
I don't.
Chuck Taylor.
Darby Allin is not someone who is not against battling someone twice his size. I mean, he's beaten Brian Cage before, but I mean, this is a more focused.
Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor.
I mean, you even see Darby Allin breathing heavy right now. I don't know if that's out of fear or if that's Darby Allin out of excitement.
He realized, look at this, what he's done.
Darby Allin may be excited about the chance to get up against the Death Riders once more.
And Darby, this is going to have to be his game plan.
Of course,
stick and move, use your speed, and easier said than done against an athlete like Claudio Castagnoli,
with Darby Allin, that's going to be more to his advantage.
Extremely agile.
Striking advantage.
The last time I was on the call,
Claudio Castagnoli.
Darby Allin
Strength advantage. Claudio Castagnoli. Athleticism. Darby Allin.
Right over the announce table.
But there's only so much that even that you can do against a man like Claudio Castagnoli when you're the size of Darby Allin. Wait a second, arm tag there from Darby.
Brings down Castagnoli.
Claudio takes the lead from the ring.
Darby put on the brakes. I think he was looking.
I do agree. I think that Darby will win the match though this time.
That first of all, when
Darby Allin,
now
tried to take. Oh, hang on a minute there. A game of cat and mouse.
Slowing things down.
And Darby Allin just saying, "Come on, Claudio, get in the ring. Let's do this thing here."
Excalibur, you mentioned that
you gotta love this one here.
Came out here by himself, but as you
Darby Allin has got the early advantage.
Members of the Death
Riders
only
just
here,
begun,
so
but
let's see what
up there, Darby Allin.
Of course, their leader John Moxley heading into battle this Saturday night, Full Gear live on pay-per-view, and you can join us via YouTube and the QR code on your screen for Full Gear.
Darby,
catch all the action.
O'Connor roller from Darby. Claudio launches him off, and Darby crossbody off the bottom rope there
with the body press.
Just almost a 2 count there.
Darby Allin's
Claudio again on the outside of the floor. Thank you for joining in here right now.
Darby's
already searching for Coffin Drop. Oh my God, grab on the outside of the floor. Oh, that could have been way worse. Darby Allin got spun and thrown.
To the side.
Claudio. Oh, what a pounce!
Just body blocking Darby into the.
Oh, Darby got uppercutted into the fans.
Already, this has been a phenomenal match. It's been a phenomenal night.
Claudio right now is not even breathing heavy in this matchup. He's been having to work his speed. He's been chasing Darby and still not breathing heavy yet.
A bite out of the Death
That shows you the conditioning of Claudio Castagnoli on that one there.
That's over TKO.
As Darby
Darby
struggling
put himself
to
up
bring
and
himself back to the right side of the
Claudio
barricade. Claudio
on the
Castagnoli,
attack.
very
Slow,
calm, very cool.
Stalking his prey.
Heading to
like
Darby,
the predator
and
that
now
he is, Claudio Castagnoli.
Claudio. Vertical suplex.
Claudio's got Darby with a suplex. He's going to walk up the stairs. Going to showcase his strength as Claudio Castagnoli. Look, Darby Allin may be a lightweight, but that's still another human being that you're lifting
his grasp
like he's nothing. And then set inside the ring.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable.
Darby, his eyes went wide when he got slammed in the ring.
Castagnoli in charge of Darby Allin, and fans, we are sticking with all the action in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
All right, so you heard that one. We're going to picture-in-picture break here right now with Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli. Thank you guys for joining in. In the early advantage, it was all Darby Allin, but now, just like that, Claudio Castagnoli able to take advantage. Gut-wrenching Darby Allin back and forth into a gut wrench into a gut buster. Don't ask me to say that again. That was hard enough to actually get that tongue tied off. Oh, it is a sad sight to see when you actually see Darby Allin in pain and just crying out. That's not something that we usually see from Darby Allin right there. You gotta wonder what type of condition can Darby Allin truly be in. I mean, after what he went through with Jon Moxley, and then I don't know, the attacks that have gone on with the Death Riders to him before. Claudio throws the forearm there. Darby crumbles down to the mat, but holding himself up by the ropes there. Striking power, not going to be with Darby Allin in this one here. Darby tried throwing a chop to Claudio, and that just didn't even phase Claudio at all. Claudio hit a forearm, and Darby just crumbling to the outside of the floor there. Maybe Darby Allin, this could be a positive for him to give himself a break to at least recharge the batteries, but that's not Darby Allin. Darby Allin's not going to be one who's going to take a 10 count on the outside of the floor. He's going to just get right back into it. So he's got something to prove, just Darby Allin. Every time he steps inside the ring, he feels like he's got something to prove. And Claudio just having his way with Darby Allin right here, right now, cranking at the neck of Darby Allin. If Claudio thinks that Darby is ever going to tap out to him, he's sadly mistaken. Darby Allin would never in any way, shape, or form ever utter the words, "I quit." This man would rather actually be put into the coffin than ever say those words. Pride is everything to him. And Darby somehow fighting back right now. Got Claudio trapped in the corner, but Darby sent over the top rope, and the spine hit the ring apron on the way down. Again, I know everybody knows this part, but that's the hardest part of the ring right there, and that is going to do some major damage. Darby Allin, the back is got the most meat area on there, but Darby Allin is not the heaviest guy, so there's not a lot of weight on there to protect you. Darby Allin, though, again, as soon as he was launched out, he took maybe about a 3 count and then got back inside, only for Claudio to jump on him and put the double boots on the stomach. Shin lock applied by Claudio Castagnoli. Actually, that's more of a arm lock there. And Claudio actually got the forearm trapped up against the cheekbone of Darby right there. That is going to be very hard for Darby Allin to get up from that position. Well, I guess I might have spoken too soon. Darby Allin has picked up Claudio Castagnoli. Wow. I did not expect to see that one coming. Darby got Claudio up in a fireman's carry position, but then Claudio got him back down with those hammer and anvil elbows. Just working the arm lock as Claudio Castagnoli. And again, this is a rest hold, yes, but you're still doing a lot of damage to your opponent here while being able to make sure that you're in control and just able to control your breathing and control the pacing of the match. As we are back live.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli going at it one-on-one for the bulk of this match, Tony. It has been all Claudio Castagnoli, understandably so, but Darby Allin never count
hip
him
tossed
out.
in
Keeps
the corner.
Keeps pulling himself to his feet. You mentioned during the break.
Oh, why does Claudio have a mind here right now?
And that is exactly what Darby Allin is.
Just throwing by the ears right into the
guardrail.
Everywhere.
Tell you what, though, I don't know if Claudio wants to be on the floor with Darby Allin. This is a guy who'll jump off anything, propel off anything.
Claudio, military press, sends Darby Allin into the middle
Friday
ropes.
night, it is the countdown to Full Gear. Get an inside look at all the biggest stories headed into full
Claudio
gear
returns
this Saturday night on
inside the
pay-per-view
ring.
countdown
Darby Allin
premieres this
takes
Friday
the little
night,
outside.
11 Eastern, 10 Central on
Darby
TNT
Allin
immediately
needs it.
following
He needs
Rampage.
that breakaway right now.
Trying to keep the action in the ring.
What is he
Darby
making?
rolling to the
He
floor.
beat Claudio in.
Darby sweeping on Claudio's leg.
Claudio crotched in between the skirt of the apron, biting at the side of the head there.
Darby trying to take a bite out of
And
the
you
head
do
of
what you
Cassioli.
can. You do what you need to at this point. Darby Allin, suicide dive.
Throwing his body
It's not even a
into
tope-based
Claudio
suicide when Darby does it. It's a suicide dive.
And in the blink of an eye,
So nice. You gotta see it twice.
it's changed the complexion of this match.
There's a smile that's coming on the face of Darby Allin. He's laughing here right now a little bit. That's a sick man, is Darby Allin.
Darby Allin, such incredible speeds, such incredible velocity. He's
Darby
able to
throws
generate
Claudio
in such a
inside the
short
ring.
span, throwing his
Darby
body
can potentially try
at
to
his
go for a
opponent.
count, but that's not
And
the way
now
that Darby
heading
Allin
to
does
the
it.
top.
Oh, he's hurting. He slumped down that time.
Looking for that
Darby,
coffin drop.
top rope there for Claudio. As Darby gets crotched on the top
sweeps up
rope.
the legs of Darby.
That's ugly right there, getting crotched like
Claudio,
that.
he's feeling the pressure right there on his
on the top.
upper chest right
Cassioli
there.
buying himself some time to recover. Much needed time at this
This
point.
would be a bad fall for Darby Allin.
Now the gut
Both
wrench.
men at the very top
Foot on
rope.
the top. Foot on the top. He can throw him wherever he wants.
Gut wrench bomb.
A gut
Gut
wrench
wrench suplex. Sorry.
Avalanche style by Claudio Castagnoli.
Off the
The
top.
far leg hook and Darby able to
Darby
kick out.
Allin,
Relentless.
again,
Like
a
you
man
said,
who
this
will not
caliber,
die. No quit
unbelievably
in
relentless.
Darby
What
Allin.
a matchup. I think
This
everything
is
we
one-sided,
expected,
but
probably a little bit
man.
more. Darby Allin will not quit.
Darby Allin, you see him
This is
actually
the first ever one-on-one
moving
meeting
his
between
fingers there,
Claudio
trying to make
Castagnoli
sure
and Darby
that
Allin.
they
We
stay
mentioned they
numb.
met weeks ago in that tag team match, but
This is what we're afraid of right now.
sometimes
Claudio wants to swing Darby.
Mano a mano.
How
with an
many
opponent to really
rotations
get the measure
would
of the man.
Claudio
Claudio's
get?
finding out right now.
Oh, wait a second. Darby there.
reversal.
Victory roll. Almost got the
Boy,
three.
Darby was ready for the giant swing, wasn't he?
It wasn't Darby coming
Time
in.
for Code Red. Oh,
Looking for a front
wait.
transfer now. On
Guillotine?
Claudio Castagnoli trying to drag the big man down.
Who's got who here? It's any man's game.
I actually kind of like this. I know that
Look
might
at
be
the
a
strength of
botch, but
Claudio.
I actually like this here.
As he's got Darby up, thinking powerbomb.
Darby transitions. Code Red. A little bit of mistiming by both guys there, but I kind of like, how you have to fight it out and see who's going to get the better of the exchange.
Tremendous body control by Darby Allin.
A
Caught
two
in
count,
the
though.
grips of
Darby
Claudio Castagnoli, and Darby
clawing
able to
his
block that
way
Code Red.
to the corner just to pull himself up there.
Throws his body at people. He
And
can
it's-
think one move ahead.
It's almost like Darby Allin has a smile on his
athleticism here is
face.
absolutely
This man
spectacular.
is a sicko,
Feels like any man's
and
match
that's
right
why
now,
us
guys.
sickos love him.
As Darby struggling up to his feet.
Claudio
He
came
gets
charged.
to
Oh.
Claudio.
Uppercut
Right there on
from the
top of him
uppercut
with
machine.
the
Claudio
uppercuts.
Castagnoli.
You got to avoid these if you're
More
Darby
and
Allin.
more.
I'm stating the obvious.
Barrage of uppercuts in the corner.
Darby's
Referee Paul
going out
Turner
right now.
telling Claudio
His
pull the
body
action out of
is
the corner.
going out.
You're not going to get out of the corner. You got to get your hands up. Do something.
Referee's gotta get his. Oh,
Yeah, Darby
Darby
slumping
goes down.
I'm Darby. I try to roll to the floor.
Now Claudio's got the
brother.
legs.
Trying to do it.
Darby
Going for the kick. Claudio
rotates
caught
over
it,
the top
sent-
and only gets the boot
sent
down.
Darby up and over the top. Darby
Darby
trying to catch
once
some
again
respite
on the outside of
on
the
the
floor.
ring apron, instead just caught
Thanks
the
to
high hook
Claudio
for Claudio
Castagnoli
Tell you what, guys, looking at Claudio
issuing
in the
his
center of the ring,
power,
he's breathing heavy.
proving his dominance.
Yes. Unfamiliar territory for Castagnoli. Definitely one of the best conditioned athletes in all of professional wrestling. And now
Claudio dragging Darby with his leg.
He's going to go for the giant swing.
No. Oh!
come on now. Giant swing into the steel ring steps.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh, God.
Dude,
Dude,
just looked over at us.
Claudio swung Darby into the steel stairs, and then after Darby got swung in there, he was feeling at his ear. Again, it's like you think, because I get swung into the steel stairs. Oh, my head. Oh, my side. No, your ear. Anything. Darby's been launched over the table now. Table's coming to play. Referee's lost control here. This is referee's discretion. Maybe just count these guys out. Save Darby's life.
Is this even on right now? Yeah, it's on. Darby Allin is out.
Both guys are on the table here right now.
It is an absolute mess.
Ref has got to save Darby Allin. Start counting here. That wouldn't even matter, though. Oh, for the love of God, please don't.
Oh, jeez.
Go to.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, God!
How did he land up there, Tony? He hit the safety rail first and bounced on the table.
There's literally a black blanket over Darby Allin. It's like it's a dead body right there.
And one went down. I cannot see the monitors.
Claudio had Darby Allin in the military press, launched him into the timekeeper's area. The table didn't break, but there was a black, rag or blanket over Darby Allin. For God's sakes, count out. Claudio is giving Darby Allin an out in this matchup here right now.
Finally rousing his eyes to the left as referee
fans, kids, everyone alike trying to chant for Darby Allin to get this one.
Listen,
it's kind of sick. How do you wake up at this point?
I've never seen that like this in my life.
Paul Turner up to 7.
We're on 8.
You got to be
this is not possible.
He's pushing himself. He's going to do it. How did he do this?
How? There was a 10 count at the win from Darby Allin. Nobody would have said it was wrong.
2, 3.
Claudio gave Darby Allin an out. Take the count out and be done. Claudio said, bang, take the lyric, and we're done.
Allin, a dominant victory for the Death Riders, but right now, we need to restore order at our desk. Let's take it to the back of Renee Paquette.
And Darby Allin, one of a kind.
Private Party this Saturday at Full Gear. Your AEW World Tag Team Championships are on the line in a 4-way matchup against the acclaimed House of Black and the Outrunners. In a 4-way matchup, you don't have to be pinned or submitted to lose those titles. So what's the strategy?
Well, we got a strategy. Obviously, we can't tell you because we don't know who's watching. Come on, we don't know who's watching. But it seems like the odds are stacked against us. But fortunately, the odds have been against us our whole lives. The odds was against us when we faced the Young Bucks. And look what happened. We beat them and became new AEW World Tag Team Champions. And that's the same thing that's going to happen this Saturday. We leave in New Jersey, still the AEW World Tag Team Champions. You feel me?
I do.
Because you know what they say. There ain't no party like a private party. You know what I mean? And that's a flex. Come on now. Flex on them.
Oh, speaking of flex.
Oh, my guys. My guys. What's good?
Hey.
What was that face you made last week?
You talking about this one. I was like this.
Big AJ announcement coming up next.
Double chocolate cookie.
Boom! Hey, look, say what you guys want about. Oh wait, what's this? Who's arriving in the car? Oh, there's the devil. MJF.
Yeah, go get him.
Oh, what a scumbag.
Disgusting. Roderick Strong, you've been through so much. The kid who grew up trailer park trash with 2 abusive, alcoholic parents, for crying out loud. Your own mother shot your father right in front of you. That's traumatizing. And as you know, Roddy, trauma is a result of overwhelming sense of danger, powerlessness, and fear. However, healing is a result of feeling safe, empowered, and supported. That's why you do anything for Cole. He makes you feel all those positive things you lacked. That's why I was no different than you. That's why I trusted him.
Thank you all for joining.
Unfortunately, the difference between you and I, Cole for me was a mirage of what I wanted him to be. A fraud, a liar. And whilst Cole is a fraud, I do actually believe deep down in his narcissistic, sociopathic, frail, feeble frame is a man who cares about Roderick Strong. This is precisely why, upon further contemplation, I'm happy you won, Roddy. Because I want Adam Cole to watch a person he cares about suffer. And because of your white trash upbringing, you aren't intelligent enough to realize that you don't have a prayer. I'm sending you back to where you belong.
Oh.
To your grimy little trailer park. And after the match, you'll be in so much physical anguish. You'll wish your mother hadn't shot your father, but instead shot you.
Shit. What a
This is the match on
scumbag.
TNT.
I'm telling you, it's still kind of hard for me to actually like root against MJF and the whole Adam Cole storyline because Cole is the one who was the bastard who turned on MJF. Let's not forget that. Let's not pretend that didn't happen. You know, and then Cole's reasoning is because I just did what you were going to do to me. It's like, does that ever work for a babyface to actually say? I mean, is it smart? Yes. But at the same time, it's like we saw MJF actually opening his soul to Adam Cole, you know, for a first time for a friend. But we got Big Boom AJ coming up next on Dynamite. And look, I know that this has been for some people not their cup of tea, but it has proven to actually been useful because, you know, Big AJ has been promoting, Full Gear has been promoting, you know, AEW some time, and he's a big streamer, so we need some of those outside resources, of course, as well too in AEW to make sure that, you know, more people know about it and get to hear about it. And for crying out loud, I think it was on Jimmy Fallon that Big AJ was on it. It was either, I keep mixing up if it was Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. I feel like I want to say Jimmy Fallon. I think that he was on it. He actually said, I'll be competing at AEW Full Gear, All Elite Wrestling. And I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, yo, that's paying off. It's not just, you know, hey, let's just get the celebrity guy to do something here in AEW, and then people will tune into it. No, the celebrity guy came in and actually promoted the show, which is exactly what you want from these celebrity people that you utilize. If you're going to pay them and use them, you want that celebrity to not just bring in people, but you want them to actually promote what they're doing on the show. Not just being like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to be doing this thing here, and then they never talk about it. You know, at least Big AJ is actually talking about it. So we have 3 segments left. We have the segment with Big AJ, Jericho, and Tomohiro Ishii, and then we have our main event of Orange Cassidy against Wheeler Yuta. And I am afraid for Wheeler Yuta's life, not because of Orange Cassidy. No. I am afraid of what happens when Wheeler Yuta fails tonight against Orange Cassidy. Jon Moxley might commit another murder on somebody else. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. I don't know. If I ever get bigger with more subscribers, then they'll start penalizing me with some things like that. I don't know. So we're back live with Dynamite in about 20 to 30 seconds here. I'm not sure if we're going to see anything from Jay White or Hangman and Page anymore. We saw them in a promo package with each other. And Hangman said, if you ever think you're going to make me submit, think again, something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, I was like, are you guys teasing a submission match? I was like, that's cool.
Big Justice and Big Boom AJ. This Saturday at Full Gear 0 Hour, you're going to be taking on QT Marshall. This is a match 20 years in the making.
Well, Renee, it may have been 20 years in the making for QT, but for me, it all started when he threw the double chunk chocolate cookies.
All right, well, be that as it may, you have not been in the ring in 20 years. Are you at all concerned of how your body's going to hold up out there?
I'm not concerned at all because I only have one strategy. It's the same strategy we have each and every day, and it's to bring the boom.
Yo, they didn't talk a bit on this.
We do have a special announcement to make because when I ring QT Marshall's bell and I power boom him right through the middle of the ring at the Prudential Center, there's only one guy we want ringing that bell. Big Justice.
My best friend, the Rizzler.
Bring the boom.
Yo, they should have gotten Colt Cabana involved on this though. We need boom,
and
boom.
Now, fans, let's welcome, along with Mike Bennett and Matt Taven of the Undisputed Kingdom, here is Roderick Strong.
There we go.
Roderick Strong, who this
Strong, you have
Saturday
to
night
know
will
that
be
he was
stepping into the
listening
ring
closely
with
to what MJF had to
detestable
say just
Maxwell Jacob
moments ago. Strong is ready, he is focused.
No compunctions about making this
Wanting.
match deeply personal with Roderick Strong.
MJF, there you go
Roddy,
get him.
coming up on Saturday, it's you and MJF at Full Gear. We know what MJF will stoop to in the ring, but I know you heard the comments of what he said just a few moments ago. Disgusting.
I have to be honest with all of you. I have not slept a wink since Wednesday. It is finally happening. Tony, it is finally happening. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I finally get my hands on you. Max! You know, if you were here right now and not hiding like some coward, I would ask you this. Am I supposed to be ashamed about my childhood, my parents? Max, you don't think I've heard that before? My whole life. That's what people mention. Oh, your mom's an addict. Your dad's an addict. Oh, your mom shot your dad. Well, good job, Max. You made me feel like I was in elementary school again. And you may look at my past and you may feel sorry for me, but I ask you not to, because I feel sorry for you. You have to understand this, Max. With my life, I learned to get the most out of it, you have to earn it. If you want to break the cycle, you have to earn it. And that's what I've done ever since I was a kid. I've earned everything I have. And now look at you, Max. Look at you, Max. You've been spoon-fed everything. And when something doesn't go your way or something happens that you don't like, you throw a little temper tantrum like a baby until you get it. So I want you to do something for me. I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to think about all the things that you have done to people, all the manipulating, all the backstabbing, all the using. And I want you to realize at Full Gear, when that bell rings, you're going to pay for all those sins. With every chop, with every punch, with every elbow, with every backbreaker. Messiah. And when it's all over and I'm walking into my hotel room for the best night of sleep of my life, knowing I earned it, and also knowing that I broke your back and I left you humbled. Yeah!
Hey, nobody could ever leave MJF actually humbled.
Strong.
No way would anyone ever be able to get that of him.
Heading into Full Gear and MJF this Saturday night, but let's take you back to this past Saturday.
Roderick Strong looking to break, looking to end MJF on Saturday.
Hold on here. No!
Frustration.
Come
on the face
Take a
of
look at
Daddy
what happened on
Magic.
Saturday night on Collision when Jack Perry assaulted
Jack Perry
Daddy Magic,
is taking Daddy Magic.
took him to the
Garcia
back,
has no idea that
and tried to hog tie him to his boss. Dude, Daniel Garcia is so damn good. He can beat you in so many ways. He's got the Red Death Sharpshooter. He's got the Cobra Clutch now. He's got the Jackknife Pin. Jack Perry was willing to sacrifice Daddy Magic by hog tying his throat on his boss and taking him to God knows where and killing him. Jack Perry got run through
Daddy Magic,
guardrails on the.
You commented our camera, but we understand after you guys went out of range of our TV trucks, that wasn't the end of it.
Listen, I'm not telling you what happened on Saturday night. You want to see the footage? Let's take a look at the footage. I didn't ask for this.
Oh, no.
I didn't ask for this.
Wait a minute. What happened? Jack Perry tied. Oh.
Hey, you feeling, Jack? Huh? You feeling good? How's that ride? How'd that work out for you? Wake up! Wake up, Jack!
It's time to wake up, Playboy. Let's have a conversation. I'm all ears for you. Let's talk.
This is sick.
Let's talk. I'm right here. Come on.
I thought you weren't like me.
I thought you weren't like me.
You think you're so much better than me.
Look at where we are. Man, you think I want to be here? Look at who you think I want to be here? All I'm trying to do is wrestle, but this place is full of savages. You tried to take this man's life, and people in the power, they just sit back and they watch. They pretend like nothing's going on, so what do? We got to take that power from you, right?
Everybody's got a code. Everybody cares about right and wrong until it costs them something. Until they have to
sacrifice. Man, you're always talking about sacrifice, but you have no idea what I've had to go through, what I've had to sacrifice to be here. You got no idea. I know where you want me to go, and I can promise you I ain't never gonna go there, okay?
Bet. No, I got something for you. You wait right there. What are you gonna do? You wait right there, okay? I got something for
They're
you.
literally torturing Jack Perry.
What are you gonna do? You're not Jack. What's so hard for you, huh? Get out of my face. What are you so sad about? What are you so sad about?
Here it comes. Make it on my way. Yeah, go on.
Go for make yourself. Oh my God, Jack Perry's like the fucking Joker right now. He says, "Hit me, make yourself feel better." Got the bus. Garcia doesn't hit him. He doesn't have what it takes.
That's it. That's it.
Man, let's get out of here. Come on. Go where? What do you want? Daddy! Daddy! Where are you going?
Get out of here.
You got a horse swoop your ass, Jack.
They left Jack Perry tied up in a chair. Somebody get help.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the official contract.
Okay, I gotta talk. Oh my God, guys. Jack Perry is literally able to just keeping the savagery here in AEW. He was tied to a chair. Daddy Magic was filming it all, being severely tortured was Jack Perry. Or they were trying to torture him, but he's like, go ahead, hit me like he's the fucking Joker with it. And Daniel Garcia had the crowbar, and Daniel Garcia couldn't go through with it. So savagery. I love it. I'm a sicko.
Exciting for the Ring of Honor World Championship match taking place next week on Dynamite from Chicago, Illinois. Joining me, the challenger, Tomohiro Ishii, and of course, the Ring of Honor World Champion, the Nueve, Chris Jericho. Chris, as champion, you get the honors to sign first.
Hi, guys. You better say it.
Hi, guys.
Oh,
Renee, you should know better than a champion of my caliber. The Learning Tree doesn't just sign contracts that are thrust into my face randomly.
Yeah,
I've got
Renee.
a whole legal team that has to make sure this is approved for me to sign.
Chris, it was sent to your legal team last week.
Oh, really? What about today? What about the now? What about the now, Renee? I'm going to have my legal eagles check this out. When I'm ready to sign it, I will. In the meantime, you just wait here. Chotomate kudasai, Ishii.
Ooh.
A little Japanese for you there.
Ooh, Japanese. Where's Jericho going? Well, Ishii's not able to sign any contract. Jericho wants to look at himself. He loves himself that much.
Look at this guy. What a good-looking guy.
Well, Ishii right there, like a wolf in the night. He's stalking Jericho. Jericho puts down the garbage.
Ishii wants to talk to you.
Ishii wants to talk to you. Hey, just push him aside. No. I don't want to talk to you. Ishii doesn't talk. Stone pit bulls don't talk. Oh, poor guy's hand got caught in the garbage now. Ishii is just chasing down Jericho. Just a slow walk. I guarantee if Jericho starts running, Ishii's going to start running. This is the type of stuff that's actually kind of funny and I enjoy. Where's he going? Maybe Ishii wants to speak to Jericho's legal
Jericho,
lawyers.
I guess his legal representation must be on the concourses. Look at the face of
It's still going.
It's been rather entertaining. I mean,
Yeah.
he's getting stalked.
The Ring of Honor World Champion.
Yeah, I thought someone was
Chris
dragging
Jericho
something across the
poised
floor.
to defend that title.
This is a horror
WC
movie.
1 week from tonight. Dynamite
Jericho
live from Chicago
is being stalked by Jason Voorhees, and Jason Voorhees is Tomohiro Ishii.
in the arena. Lawyer hasn't looked at who's he trying to fool here?
Where's Jericho going? Jericho's
Ishii,
into the arena here.
Stone Pitbull. He doesn't care about any contract, Matt Menard.
Jericho's entered the ring here right now.
It was Chris Jericho that took Ishii. It was Jericho, Big Bill, and Brian Keith
Where
that took Ishii.
will they
out
go
of action
next right now?
Earlier this summer.
It's like
And now
terrible
Tomohiro
game of
Ishii
tag.
returning with a vengeance.
I think
Oh,
it's time
man, here
Jericho
comes rain.
decided
I'm
to
feeling that
contract
one
to
too
get
over
him
here,
his
son.
right hand. Yeah, I don't think he's
Tomorrow
gonna have a
it's supposed
choice
to
here.
snow. Give me a pen, or Jericho's got a microphone
Jericho
in
now
hand.
with the microphone.
Hey, listen, Ishii. I would sign this contract, but I don't have a pen.
It's a good excuse.
Well, Big Tom's got a pen.
Big Tom is always
Ishii
prepared.
says,
isn't
"I
he?
got you, brother."
was not what Chris Jericho
Get back out
wanted
now,
to have
Chris.
happen here tonight.
No more excuses.
Thinking he outran Tomohiro Ishii with the Stone Pitbull.
Next week on Dynamite, gonna be a chop fest. More blood.
He's going to sign this under duress. Well, Wayne.
And Jericho's kind of scared about signing to face the Stone Pitbull.
Wham,
Who
the
can
immortal
blame him?
words of Tony Schiavone. Here tonight is Chris Jericho puts pen to paper.
There you go. Contract signed.
The match
Now,
one step closer to becoming official.
I believe oh no, there it is.
Brian Keith.
You knew there was always a secret plan with the learning tree. Brian Keith, big build. Rocky!
To the entryway. Is Jericho now got to show up without a
We
plan?
need the conglomeration here right now.
They've had their hands
We need the
full here
backup
tonight.
right here, right now. Oh, Jericho wants to stab Ishii with the pen.
Oh, no. Stab him with the pen. No.
He's already stabbed Mox with a spike before. Here he goes. War Night has arrived. Briscoe spearing down Jericho.
And Mark Briscoe, look at this.
Choking him out right there.
Jericho. It's Jericho
and
he just can't help
all
himself.
out
He
chaos
keeps
ensuing here
mentioning
right now.
to Party
Big
Brother
Bill's got Rocky
Jay.
Romero. Choke slammed him.
Rocky Romero.
Briscoe right there to make the save.
Uppercutting a Big Bill.
Well, Rocky was
I don't know if we're going to get the word of the day from Mark Briscoe, but the word of the day is violence.
3-on-1.
The word of the day is teamwork.
Sending Big Bill sprawling
Taking Big Bill out of play. Rocky, tope suicide, down goes Big Man. Ryan Keith up. Now it's time for a Driller.
Look at Jericho just pull himself
Jericho
belly.
always a hand.
Now Tomohiro Ishii, the Stone Pitbull.
Brain Buster, sheer drop.
Buster.
Sky drop, Brain Buster.
Gentlemen, we got it.
Now it's time for Tomohiro Ishii to be able to sign the contract.
Ishii picks up the contract,
Make it
picks
official
up the
for next
pen,
week.
and he makes the match official 1 week from tonight. AEW Dynamite
The
Chicago.
Stone Pitbull has signed.
Thanksgiving tradition. And this
I can't wait to
could
see
be the end of the
the
road
Chop
for
Fest.
the Nueve.
What
Well,
a night it's
we are
going
going
to be.
into our
The next
commercial break, guys. But we will have Orange Cassidy and Wheeler Yuta at our main event when we come back live.
Make wishes come true.
Maybe about a minute or so. Again, if you guys want to leave anything in the chat whatsoever, feel free to do so. We will happy to talk about all that jazz. Yo, I can't wait to see who's going to be in the Continental Classic next week. I don't know if they're releasing the brackets next week or if we're actually starting the Continental Classic next week. They haven't been exactly descriptive about that. I would imagine that they would say when the brackets are going to be released. Yo, maybe they'll do that on Rampage. No, I got to imagine that Dynamite. That's when they're going to release the competitors. They're gonna announce who's gonna be on the Continental Classic. Because there's only an hour that they would have on Rampage, and it just doesn't feel like you would have enough time to really get through all of that, and then of course do your matches.
It is 81 degrees out. Why am I wearing this beanie?
Exactly. I don't even know what this tattoo means.
Kombucha is garbage water.
No collision for this week, as Saturday night is Full Gear night. But good news is we will be live streaming Full Gear together. I believe it will be our first ever AEW pay-per-view that we are live streaming together in real time. No replays. We will be watching Full Gear in full reaction, no spoilers, no nothing. We're going to be all up in it together.
I know I'm set when I see a Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We'll be back live with Dynamite in maybe about 20 to 30 seconds with our main event being Orange Cassidy against Wheeler Yuta. Former friends, former student and mentor, former best friends, former faction members. The history that these guys share with each other, all thrown away by Wheeler Yuta when he joined the Blackpool Combat Club to go against the Best Friends, swayed away from the Best Friends thanks to William Regal, John Moxley, and then back then Bryan Danielson. Now Yuta has stayed with the Death Riders, has stayed with it all through thick and thin, and if you spoil it, you get banned. I don't think I would ever be that cruel, though, Hassan. Only negativity gets banned. Only negativity gets banned on the channel here. If people are gonna be rude, then things like that, then we ban that one there. We don't need that type of negativity in the world. Not in this world. We're here to spread positivity and more excitement and joy.
Jamie Hayter, last week we were set to hear from you and you were unceremoniously cut off. There's been a huge reaction to that. I want to know what your reaction is to what we saw last week.
My reaction, not too angry about it, but I'm a bit baffled as to why Miss Julia Hart decided to interrupt what I had to say. I've never really spoken to Julia. I've never really interacted with her. I've never wrestled her. I've never done anything like that. So I'm just curious as to why she felt like it was okay to do that. And it's fine. You can do whatever you want. You're free to do that. I move to the beat of my own drum just as much as she does. But if she wants to have a chat.
Oh, yes!
It's time to come home. The house is your foundation.
Okay, we have to talk. We have to talk real quick. I'm so sorry. Julia Hart, you have got to give this woman so much credit. From where she started in AEW, she's one of those talents that maybe we didn't even know if she was going to make it in AEW because she was just part of the cheerleader with, the Varsity Blondes or Varsity Athletes, excuse me. And look, no disrespect to those guys at all, but Julia Hart, she just really showcased everything, expanding upon her wrestling ability, expanding into, her form of with the House of Black. And she is one of the most anticipated athletes for the return of her injury because the House of Black, originally it was just all Malachi, Brody, and Buddy, but she adds something to the House of Black. There's a piece of the House of Black missing without her in it. And now she's going to be back. It's going to be great. And just how improved that she has been in the ring as well, too. I mean, it's amazing what this woman has done, like how much she has grown.
We've seen your rebirth. Now it is time to rebuild. You've woken up, and now you are stronger, more determined, and more dangerous than ever. These objects are nothing but another bullseye. You are the princess of the Black Throne, keeper of secrets. You are Julia Hart, and your heart grows harder.
Killed off every single piece of her from the past.
Most certainly a situation.
Turn it down! Turn it down! Sorry, gotta turn that one down. Orange Cassidy's theme song, Where Is My Mind? More than likely gonna get me hit with a copyright. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know, but we never like to take any chances here. Oh, man, I cannot wait for this matchup. It's going to be good, but I can't wait for the emotional state. I believe Orange Cassidy and Wheeler Yuta have only met one time in singles competition since Yuta joined up with the Blackpool Combat Club. But this has become an even more ruthless version here. And Orange Cassidy, again, he begged for the conglomeration. I want to do this on my own here. I won't have anyone else go down to this war with me. I won't have Chuck Taylor go. I already had Chuck Taylor, one of my best friends, be taken out. I won't have my other friends be taken out too. Does Yuta have a new theme song?
One-on-one this Saturday night. He doesn't want anyone else jeopardized. It is Cassidy putting his life, his livelihood on the line against our AEW World Champion.
Wait a minute. Is Yuta walking out alone?
Weighing 199 pounds, he is 1/3 of the AEW.
Yuta is walking out alone so far. But you gotta know.
And Yuta, a man that is very clearly under the
Gotta know
thrall
that
of John Moxley, though we've seen
that
without its
eventually John
complications,
Moxley will make his
demanded that
presence
Yuta
felt.
use that steel chair.
Chuck Taylor still Yuta's the real daddy. Oh my God! I hope Yuta sees that sign.
Hey, let me say this: if you go back to that.
No, Yuta didn't see that
interview
sign.
that we saw when they were all standing outside. The
Oh wow!
Wheeler Yuta was
That's like mocking Brian Danielson right there.
He
Yuta
looked like
up
a
on the
hostage
perch on the
that they'd
top
been
rope,
brainwashed
and then
to
did like the whole
he
thing like that.
Didn't blink.
I'll tell you
That
what, I
was
think
like
the brainwashing might be complete, judging from the look on his face during that entrance.
Wheeler Yuta has
oh,
never.
where's that Yuta?
submitted.
Not even allowing
Orange
this match to
Cassidy
get
in
started
his
before
career. This could be
running
his
after
opportunity to
Cassidy.
surpass his mentor.
Thank you guys for joining us
one
for
of
the
his
main event.
mentors,
And thank you for the
alongside
4
Chuck
likes. I'm
Taylor.
sorry, I forgot to
In Orange
mention that.
Cassidy and fans, it's a huge time for All Elite Wrestling
Heavy
earlier
hand
today.
chop.
VIP experience
And you know that
tickets
Wheeler Yuta,
for All in
his
Texas
job
went on sale. Of course,
tonight,
All in Texas and
I
Arlington
don't know if
coming
it's
up
to beat
Saturday,
Orange Cassidy or
July
if it's
12th.
just to
Tickets available. VIP tickets. They are going
brutalize Orange
fast.
Cassidy for John Moxley
Tickets for All
before
Elite
this
VIP
Saturday.
experience members on December
Backslide
2nd.
cover there
Orange
by
Cassidy looking to
Cassidy.
end it early here. You have to imagine
Cassidy
Cassidy wants
just
to get out
trying
of
to
this match unscathed
outclass
against
Yuta right now with a
and turn his
pinfall.
attention to John Moxley this
Oh,
Saturday.
grabbing at the ear
Absolutely,
right there
very
is
much
Yuta.
the same situation as Chris Statlander earlier tonight.
Yeah, reference
As
got together.
Alvarez
That
was saying,
ear grab
tickets will
can't be
go on
exactly
sale
legal.
on
Oh,
the
hang on.
9th of
Orange
December.
Cassidy reaching for the seatbelt.
Oh, almost won
Couldn't get the leg right
Yeah,
there.
general public on sale
That was
December 9th.
Wheeler
But if you are an
Yuta's
AEW insider,
old
which you can
finishing
join on
move, one of the signature
AEWTIX.com,
pinfalls.
you can get your crack at tickets on December 2nd, 1 week early, and an early stalemate. But Orange Cassidy with the advantage.
Right now on a standstill here right now. These guys
Wheeler
not
Yuta,
rushing in
though,
no more.
maybe some frustration on his part. And
Nobody
Tony, we've been
rushing in
talking
here right
about
now. You
it
got
a few occasions tonight.
I don't know if it's a good idea for
Classic
Orange Cassidy to
2024
want to go for a technical wrestling
the
match with
round
Wheeler
robin
Yuta.
tournament kicks off 1 week from tonight. Dynamite, Chicago, Illinois.
That's the kick there. Yuta was not interested in a technical
That's right,
wrestling.
Eddie
Time for a
Kingston
strike.
winning the first
Thank you
Continental
all for
Classic.
joining in
Who
for our
will
main event
win
here.
this year?
Cassidy,
We will find
got
out
picked on up.
beginning next Wednesday
hang
night.
on.
Orange Cassidy looking for that DDT.
Stun dog millionaire.
Wheeler Yuta got caught by that.
Yuta quickly rolling outside the ring. Yuta should have known better than to get Cassidy up for a suplex. Tope Suicida.
In Chicago next
Right
week,
now,
and what a night it's going to be.
Orange Cassidy is in the driver's seat here.
What a tope that was by Orange Cassidy.
Yuta is
Colliding
down.
with Wheeler Yuta, driving him back into the barricade.
Oh,
and
wait
now
a sec,
Yuta,
though, I
though,
forgot to mention, we're on the outside of the floor.
Yuta
This
looking
is
for
the Blackpool Combat, the
brainbuster
Death Rider,
perhaps on the
especially
floor.
here.
Neither man with the advantage.
Oh!
Brainbuster on the barricade.
Oh, that wasn't even a
Toward the back
brainbuster.
of the
That was,
net
that
that
was
time,
a
Excalibur.
neck buster.
Hey, am I wrong to say it? And of course, if I'm wrong, tell
Neck
me. Have
buster
you
on
ever
the ring
seen
apron. Or excuse me, on the
Orange Cassidy with black
guard
jeans
rail.
on before?
Yes.
Yes, it's been a few occasions, which usually when he's at his most focused, his most driven.
All right, well, that just stood out to me.
I mean, that brainbuster
Wheeler Yuta right
as
now.
dangerous as it gets here.
Full of
And
evil.
exactly what Orange Cassidy did not
Wait a
want to
second.
have happen, headed into a match with John
no,
Moxley this Saturday night at Full
hang
Gear.
on.
Good point, man.
Now this is getting vicious.
Did
This
you
is
just
getting
take
for
off
the
that-
Death Rider.
Now that middle turn,
Yes.
that pad over that middle turn.
Oh, God.
Yuta
Cassidy's ear being driven into the middle.
His orbital bone into that exposed
Yeah,
turnbuckle.
There's the pad. You saw
Exposed
it.
buckle, all up in the bolts and everything.
Wheeler Yuta.
And all
You know,
the
it's very
can do is
interesting.
give
We
the
saw
count.
Orange Cassidy a flurry of pinfall attempts early in this.
Cassidy able to push off the leg right there. Yuta
But
falls.
it looked like Cassidy was
first
trying
on
to
the
end
top
this
rope
early,
here.
trying to end this elegantly, technically. But it's Wheeler Yuta that's turned this into a dirty
Oh,
fight.
no.
Does that
Cassidy's trying to go
surprise you
top
that,
rope.
Menard?
Yuta grabbing
That
him
Wheeler
by
turned
the
this into a
headlock.
dirty fight?
Wait.
I mean, it doesn't. Not
Drop
when you're
him
hanging out
on
with
the
the
ring.
Death
They're
Riders,
both on the
guys.
ring apron here right now.
And Yuta, look at his
Front
It's just a fight
headlock
for
and
survival
not
now. It seems
DDT.
once again targeting the neck of
It
Orange
wasn't even a
Cassidy.
clean
Fans, don't go
DDT.
anywhere.
Cassidy's
Our main
neck
event
tilted to the
continues. Picture
side
in
on the
picture.
DDT and the
You're
takedown.
gonna be the best wrestler.
Again, that is more pressure on the neck for Orange Cassidy right there. And this is what what Orange Cassidy did not need nor want to happen in this matchup. He did not want to pick up an injury that would get him hurt heading into Saturday at Full Gear. A lot of times in AEW, you know, the pay-per-views are being held on a Sunday, but you know, this time is a little bit different. It's on a Saturday. Less time for these wrestlers to be able to recharge and recuperate. Cassidy's still clutching at his neck right there. Referee giving the count. Yuta's going to let this thing play out here right now. Oh, Cassidy falls down. This might end right now. This may end right here in the picture-in-picture. I think we're at a count of 8. Yes, indeed. We are ready for Full Gear. I am pumped for it. I will be here on Saturday. I will be streaming it live with all of you guys. We'll be able to do a actual live reaction to the pay-per-view, not a replay reaction. We will be watching everything live, spoiler-free. Cassidy has made his way back inside the ring. I don't know what movie hit on Wheeler Yuta. Sorry, for some reason I almost wanted to say Will Ospreay, but I think that's because I just saw Ospreay at the bottom of the corner as they're going through the Full Gear graphics in the picture-in-picture. At a standstill here right now in our main event, Yuta picking himself up from the corner there. And Cassidy right now just turning his neck around right now, just trying to shake off cobwebs, you know, trying to massage the head, whatever it may be. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a step-up orange punch right in the and as Yuta was on the top rope, or if that was a forearm there. Couldn't see from the camera angle exactly what. Both guys right now at the top of the turnbuckle here right now. Cassidy looking for a superplex here. Are you going to be the host on Full Gear on Saturday night? Well, I am the unofficial host of Full Gear. Yes, I am. I will have no power to change matches, nor will I have any power to make matches. All I can do is give my predictions. Nor will I be officially on the Full Gear show. But I am the unofficial host of Full Gear. Yuta right now just smacking away at Orange Cassidy with the forearms. Both guys still on the top rope here right now. Wait a sec. Headbutt there from Cassidy right there. Both guys hurting on that one there. And Yuta throws one back. It's an easy way for somebody to get hurt. Oh, wait a second. Is Cassidy biting? That is very un-Orange Cassidy-like right there. Oh, and now pulling the playbook from Moxley, digging his nails into the back of Yuta there. A little bit of a message sent to John Moxley, I'd have to imagine right there. And now finally Orange Cassidy got that superplex as once again both men are down. And the question now must become, when does John Moxley enter the fray? Or does John Moxley even come out here at all? Does John Moxley dare risk potential injury? Or maybe why would he not? You heard Orange Cassidy say, leave me alone from the conglomeration. I have to handle this by myself. I won't allow anybody else to go down with me.
It's our main event for AEW Dynamite, the final one before Full Gear coming up on pay-per-view.
Final Dynamite.
This Saturday night, and it is Orange Cassidy and his former protege, Wheeler Yuta, battling it out. Center of the
really gritting those teeth.
Surprising no one Excalibur, no one at all. We knew it would go down to this. It actually started
heavy
for
body
Wheeler.
shot.
There you go. Good cut shot.
Oh, what
Cassidy
a
roundhouse kick.
roundhouse.
Stunning Wheeler Yuta. Cassidy accelerates to the ropes.
Oh, stepped in.
Well, you can tell the jaw is set. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the finish. Never seen it.
Oh,
Brainbuster.
man, that brainbuster hit so fast.
The stacking Yuta. Able to
Orange
kick out.
Cassidy has
As we've been
stepped
mentioning
it
all
up
match
right
long,
now.
Orange Cassidy, he wants
A
to get out of
more
this unscathed.
aggressive. I mean, we've
Because
seen Cassidy
coming
get
up
aggressive.
this
Yeah.
Saturday night live on
Definitely
pay-per-view,
different.
Orange Cassidy will challenge
Right
John
now.
Moxley for the AEW World Championships, and you can join us on Triller
Right now,
TV
this
by
is
scanning
emotional.
the
Cassidy
QR
is
code
at a
the
grounded
bottom of your
pound right
screen
now.
for Full Gear live this Saturday night on pay-per-view.
Yeah, but now for Orange
close.
Cassidy, he's thinking about
I'm not
this
sure whether
young
the referee's counting
18-year-old
him, Cassidy,
man
there.
that slept on his couch, that he trained
Moxley's not
in
coming
nearby
out.
Philadelphia, along
I
with
think
Chuck
Moxley
Taylor.
was wanting to
Just
see
landing
this-
punches down in
this
his face,
brutal
very
version of
uncharacteristic.
But Tony, that 18-year-old man, that was a decade
monstrous
ago.
man.
For all intents and purposes, that could have been a lifetime ago.
Orange
for how
punch.
brainwashed
Yuta
Wheeler
counters.
Yuta is by that.
Nice German there,
Wonders, but
suplex there by Yuta.
Tremendous counter to the orange punch.
Oh,
Running.
nice.
And now Yuta underneath.
Olympic slam.
Get a cover, Yuta. Oh, no.
Yuta, no cover.
Electing not to cover. This has been game plan.
Has to be.
The game plan of Wheeler Yuta, it seems, show the brutality
Yep.
that Wheeler Yuta has learned under the tutelage of the Death Riders, under the tutelage of John Moxley.
It's that. It's protecting the championship. The match on Saturday night, do as much damage as humanly possible here tonight. Maybe it's less about the victory.
You actually saw Yuta look over to the crowd a little bit and nodded.
Elbows
And that
of
actually
Bryan
made
Danielson. The man
Bryce
that Wheeler
Westbrook
Yuta
look
so
over.
easily cast aside.
Oh, Cassidy stretching the fingers.
Orange Cassidy able to counter out of it. He's got the
snap them.
And he like that, Yuta.
He's trying to tear
Not
those fingers
again.
apart.
He's gonna break some bones in that hand.
Oh,
Blocking the lariat.
Soul Food.
An homage to his
And
best
Chuck
friend Chuck
Taylor.
Taylor from Orange Cassidy.
Nice.
Good driver.
that was a great Michinoku driver there.
Wow. Yuta able to kick out.
Let's hear it for Wheeler
I'm
Yuta,
glad that
man.
the scout
Plenty of
picked up
reserve
on that.
left in that
Orange
young man.
Cassidy hit that Soul Food.
And we're gonna be
Tribute to
sticking
Chuck
with this
Taylor
one,
right
guys.
there.
Yeah, we are sticking
Both
with
guys
it for as long as
laid
it
out
takes
right now,
tonight.
and
And stick
Cassidy,
with us
though,
after Rampage coming up this
he's
Friday
got
night
his
because
fist
it is
clenched,
the countdown to
ready for
Full
that
Gear
orange
premiering
punch.
this Friday night, immediately following Rampage on TNT, 11 Eastern, 10 Central, as Orange Cassidy raising that right hand high. Orange punch.
Counter from Yuta again.
He can't stand to take another
Waist
German,
lock,
guys, on
waist
that
lock.
neck.
Cassidy.
Yep, Yuta countered, and now the O'Connor roll.
Wait.
No.
Oh, I thought
Yuta looking for the
Cassidy was
trick.
grabbing at
Cassidy
the
able to
trunks.
avoid.
Oh.
Now
Just,
the
oh,
two-
hang on. Look at this. Dropped a tombstone pile driver by
That's gotta
Yuta.
be it.
Yuta, the lateral press.
And Cassidy gets out
Boy,
again.
you talking about firing up? Orange Cassidy firing up.
Yuta's got to be thinking, how in the hell is he doing this?
Orange
Tracks
Cassidy's
his
kicked
legs,
out here.
tombstone him
Fans
up.
behind us saying,
Hand
keep
running
fighting,
elbows
Orange
coming
Cassidy.
down.
Keep fighting, but it's right now.
Get your hands up.
Yeah, it's.
We got one of these.
Cassidy
Yuta fighting
gritting
here,
his
man.
teeth
He's
right
a
now,
special away now.
just trying to keep
The
himself
damage
awake,
that
but
is
he's
being
going
done.
out.
He's looking for the cattle mutilation here.
Cattle
Here
mutilation right
comes
there.
Mutilation once again.
The specialty that Yuta has used to put people away.
Danielson, as you see,
Cassidy's
Orange
eyes
Cassidy,
are open right
he
now.
is focused on that bottom rope. Look at that.
How
This is
can he
respite.
can't
That is
even
his
move
relief.
over the bottom rope there? Oh, crawling. There it
And
is.
Cassidy makes the
Got
call.
the legs
Yuta,
wrapped around the ropes there.
Yuta is locked in tight, hanging on for every bit of that 5 count is legally allowed.
Yeah, the intimidation out of
Oh,
Bryce.
well, hang on now. Now where's Yuta going
You
here?
need to be careful and put your hands on an official.
Yuta. Well, this is exactly what the plan was. It's not about winning the match here tonight for you. It's about
to use the chair.
brutalize Cassidy.
Now perhaps frustrated.
Make him
by Orange
lose.
Cassidy.
Oh, wait.
Swing by Yuta. Cassidy lucky.
Cassidy.
As Cassidy.
Crisscross applesauce. Got the win over on Yuta. Sorry, I got to turn the volume down because where is my mind again? Might get me hear the cop right there. Cassidy withstood it all right there within Wheeler Yuta, but Yuta right now. Referee trying to back Yuta off here right now. Trying to hold him back. Yuta's got his fist balled up right now. I'm surprised that Yuta is not even... Orange Cassidy pushed the referee aside right now and just... Oh, wait a second. There's Pac right there.
Straight on.
Haven't seen Pac in a bit, and there he is.
Alongside Wheeler Yuta, alongside Claudio Castagnoli.
And here they come, guys. The rest of the
And, yep.
Get ready to move.
And there he is.
And you have to wonder what the conglomeration going to do.
And the world
They told...
The AEW World
They
Champion.
Tony Cassidy told him that he wants to handle this by himself here.
In addition to that
But
briefcase, which
eventually, like, how much can you actually,
contains that
expect
AEW
to
World
elect
Championship
to
title belt.
abide someone's wishes like that?
This surprises
You
no
see
one.
that someone's getting
This has
brutalized.
been the Death
You see
Riders'
someone's
MO.
getting beaten down. They're your friends.
Since they have burst onto the scene, and now Castagnoli putting.
Can we get somebody out here?
We got
a title match to protect.
Moxley
Cassidy's
has
hands
said
trapped in
that
his
he
pockets
hates what
there, and
AEW
now
has become.
Pac is taping up Orange
And now look
Cassidy
at
right
Pac
now.
taping
The hands in the pocket.
Orange Cassidy's hands to his midsection while
Yuta watches
the rest
on.
of the Death
Marina
Riders
Shafir watches
look on. And the thing is, this would require an organized effort to stop. It can't just be one or two guys because the Death Riders outnumber them.
Cassidy's hands have
This
left
would need to be a concerted effort. The entire locker room needs to empty right now to protect
Moxley
Orange
wants to
Cassidy
fight a man
in our
one-handed
World
here
Championship
with
match
no
this
hands
Saturday
here.
night at Full Gear.
Just being kicked
This
around
is-
all five. Oh, that's a knockout punch is what that was.
Right hand there. Cassidy can't defend himself here right now.
He's absolutely helpless. Is there anybody back there?
Trent!
You can't tell me everybody's gone.
Oh,
Come on.
look at that. Just a right hand. Unabated.
Again, this is Cassidy told the conglomeration, don't.
Look at this.
This is straight up bullying here right
these
now.
5 despicable individuals.
They're all pushing him here.
He said, guys, he would do this on
Cassidy.
his own. And basically, that's what he's doing this
Somebody.
on his own.
That's right, the locker room respecting what Cassidy said earlier tonight. Right. Cassidy having to live and die by his very own words.
The conglomeration said we want to be there for you. He said, nope, it's something I got to do on my own.
We need.
And
I
right
mean, you
now,
got a
it's
title
great as he
match
is, he
thing
has
about
no
here.
match for 5.
Oh, God, that was like almost stopped in the
I'm
mouth.
afraid there's going to be some serious damage prior to Saturday night.
Is this really the end here? Have they actually done the deed?
Here tonight, Orange Cassidy with a
This is
pyrrhic
the lasting
victory
image
over Wheeler Yuta.
that they wanted to see.
What shape will
Wanted to see Orange
be in
Cassidy laid
this
out
Saturday night at
in the
Full
center
Gear?
of the ring.
Question, whatever shape it is, it's a shape the
And-
Death Riders wanted.
And there's the conglomeration.
Here comes the conglomeration now. They did exactly what Orange Cassidy had asked. They let him fight on his own. They sure did. They sure did.
But Cassidy, I mean, he was powerless to fight. I mean, his hands tipped
I mean,
to his
again,
side,
yeah,
into his
that's
pockets.
exactly what Cassidy
I
wanted.
think,
But
I think he knew something would happen, but he didn't give a damn. Look at him get. At least he's trying to get to his feet, for God's sake.
Cassidy struggling to his feet. And
Oh, no,
what
no,
a
wait.
struggle it will be
Wait, hang on.
this Saturday night when Orange Cassidy faces John Moxley one-on-one for the AEW World Championship. It will be Full Gear. It will be our main event in Newark, New Jersey. This
Still standing there, Orange Cassidy, sunglasses on, defiant to the very end.
Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy says, "You ain't gonna break me, Mox. You will not break my will." Sorry, I had to turn down the volume again. You know, Where's My Mind playing in the background, which again might get me hit with a potential copyright. So I don't want to take a chance there. But you gotta respect that the conglomeration, they allowed Cassidy to do as he requested, to fight the Death Riders on his own, and then after the damage was done, they came out to make the save for Cassidy to be able to just stand on his own here. And again, the defiant Orange Cassidy, the sunglasses on, hands in the pockets. Cassidy staying true to who Orange Cassidy is. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that completes AEW Dynamite tonight. The final show, the Final Dynamite before the pay-per-view this Saturday. Again, we will be live streaming the pay-per-view, so feel free to remember to hit subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified when we go live for that one there. I'm going to go ahead and jump on out of here, guys. If you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button down below. That's appreciated. Hit subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for the videos that we do whatsoever. We are recording video games as well, too, so you can expect that on the channel. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all for the next round. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.